Your finger at me, sir.
There it is.
At me?
Sorry, everybody. Once again, the pod tracker. I guess OBS must have updated.
Oh.
And I hadn't gone through all of them. Hello, everybody. Welcome in to another episode of A Foxtail. Sorry about the sound for a moment there. Just had a brief moment where it just didn't want to turn on. For some reason, every time our streaming system updates, it disconnects the pod tracker, but nothing else. I guess it could be worse.
It's a blip in the simulation.
It's a blip.
Glitch in the matrix.
Yo, we're not doing cyber framing.
No.
Okay, we're out of that. Sorry.
Just take out
This is mechanical animals.
So, welcome in, everybody. Thank you all so much for joining us this Friday evening. Welcome to another episode of Foxtail. If you're new here, welcome in to the Blue Cottage Inn. And if you're a return viewer, thanks for coming back. We hope you're enjoying the show so far. And if you're enjoying this show and you would like to support the show, you can do that in a couple of ways. You can go check us out on Instagram and TikTok at Blue Cottage D&D, where we do a lot of fun D&D skits, new homebrew material. We do what's soon to be game shows too. So we'd love it if we've already done some game shows. What am I saying? There's already some game shows on there. So we would love it if you guys would go check us out over there. And if you really, really, really like us, you can support the stream by going to midnightstraightcandleco.com and ordering yourself a fantasy-inspired scented candle or a handmade set of resin dice to enhance your tabletop experience. Speaking of candles, we're having a candle giveaway tonight, everybody. And if you enter in !candle into the chat, you will enter for your chance to win an 8-ounce Midnight Stray candle, fantasy-inspired scented candle. Would somebody do me the honors of rolling a D8 for me to choose tonight's candle? Our good friend and follower Triple Dub has suggested that we roll for it. A 4. A 4.
A 4.
And he suggested that inside of our Discord channel. If you didn't know, we have a Discord you can carry the conversation on.
That's where the cool
Tonight's candle for the giveaway is the Druid Priestess. A very hot commodity.
A good one.
Actually, that's actually our number 2 seller, I think.
Yep.
Yeah, it's our number 2 seller. So
Yeah, Blue Cottage is first.
yeah, unfortunately, Blue Cottages are out at the moment. But we do have a Druid Priestess that we are giving away tonight. So please enter in exclamation candle to enter for your chance to win one of our very own 8-ounce Druid Priestess scented candles. Let's see. Other announcements. Next week, we have Tales from the Winter Wilds returning on Monday night. And Tales from the Blue Cottage coming Tuesday as well. I think that's the only streams we have next week, and then the following week is going to be a full week of streams, if I'm not mistaken. And keep on the lookout because we do have the game show I was just talking about. We are going to do a live game show, and it's going to have a little bit of a twist to it compared to what you're used to seeing. So we would love it if you guys would slap that follow button and follow along as we intend to bring a game show live to you early in August. Also, if you missed out on the Cyberframe test play this Wednesday,
You fucked up then. Like right now.
It was such a great time, guys. We had an amazing sponsor that night. It was a lot of fun, a lot of chaos. You can go check that replay out on Twitch, and it will be on YouTube later this week. And we will be bringing Cyberframe back again. We've found a lot of. This is the first test play we've had where we found a lot of things that need to be adjusted, and probably because we're playing at higher levels. So we're going to make some adjustments to the rules, and we're going to come back in early August to run another ground with it. So we'd love it if you guys would follow along with that. I think that's it.
Unless you want to talk about the dice drop.
Oh, yes, dice drop. I was so fixated on the candle giveaway, I forgot about the dice drop. So there will be a Midnight Stray Candle Co. dice drop coming August 11th. It will be at 5 p.m. Central Time on August 11th. She's gonna be releasing some Cyberframe dice with it, actually. So there will be some traditional fantasy dice as well as some cyber-inspired dice mixed in with that. So you guys you don't want to miss out those dice. She usually drops anywhere from 5 to 10 sets at a time, along with a couple of like chunky boys and maybe some pips. I don't know if you'll have the pips this time, but
Maybe. I've been sanding and polishing a few, so we'll see.
So there's going to be a pretty decent variety of dice, though. We'd love it if you guys would check that out. And if you want to see those previews, you can either go to Instagram and follow at Midnight Stray Candle Co., or you can go to our Discord channel and go to our candles page, or candles sub. What's it called? There's a name for it.
Channel?
Is it a channel?
Channel?
Server, right?
Oh, it's not the server.
The server's the whole
Go to our
thing.
Discord
Channel.
server, and there's
Channels are
something in there
Channel.
called a candle. I am technologically inept, everybody.
It's called resin dice.
So that's under the resin dice.
Yeah, resin dice drops.
So resin dice drops. We'd love it if you guys would go check that out.
Check.
Yeah, and also just join the Discord server. We have a lot of good times in there. And we just talk about D&D, talk about the stream, we talk about dice and gaming. We talk about it. We'd like to hear what you guys are doing and what's going on in your campaigns too. So we'd love it if you guys would join us over there. You can type in exclamation Discord in the chat and bring up a link for that. So with that, I think that's going to end our announcements for the night. Let's see. I know. Let me go back here a little bit because see, there's a lot of folks in the chat. Kaniac Zach, welcome in, buddy. Welcome back. So happy to see you back, buddy. I know you had to take a little hiatus for a bit there, but we're so glad that you're able to join us once again. If Scara scares you, I hope that you're able to finish your rainbow blanket tonight.
Yes.
And I do expect to see pictures.
Please.
So I'd love to
Show
see
and
some
tell.
photos. Yeah, post that to the show and tell, which is also on our Discord server. So best of luck, Scara, and thank you for joining us once again. And also thank you so much for the subscription. Thank you for subscribing. I'm so happy that you're enjoying the show and have come back to us a couple times now. Thank you so very much for following along with our story.
Yeah, grateful for you.
Eindridge, welcome in, buddy. It's good to see you. So happy that you've made it, and I am sad to hear that you missed the last dice drop by an hour. That is tough. They went in 5 minutes.
Yep.
You definitely have to keep an eye out on them. We'd love it if you would, like I said, I will tell you what, Eindridge, I will send you a reminder next time. We will, like, the week of, we will send you a reminder, be like, hey, Eindridge, the dice drop is coming up. So, but thanks so much for supporting us anyways.
We're just trying to get hunter's marks is what you're trying to do.
Yeah. I'm not trying to get hunter's marks.
I think
Why
you
should
do
I
it in
try to
that
get hunter's
department.
marks when I have so
8 already.
many?
Did you change the rewards for this?
Oh,
I think it's still on
whoopsie.
Cyber Frame.
Let's do that real fast, shall
I
we?
wonder if Discord has a reminder feature. Set up an event.
I think you can get a bot to do it.
To do it, yeah. We can do that in
Damn
Discord.
robots taking our jobs.
I mean,
Took our jobs!
streamline the experience.
Taking our jobs.
Taking our job.
I remember back in
Now
the
the
day.
channel. Thank you for bringing that up, Samuel.
Many people.
All right, everybody. With that, I think that's going to end our announcements and our welcomes. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Oh, Triple Dub, I missed you. Hey, Triple Dub, welcome in, buddy. Thanks for joining us.
Is that you?
Thanks for being here. Yeah.
Hopefully I didn't get walloped.
They do indeed look gorgeous. They do indeed look gorgeous, Triple Dub. He does a great job.
Oh, thanks.
So. Oh, there they come. That's why you. Yeah. Okay.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It was a selfish comment.
Well, there you go, guys. You're all blessed up.
Yeah,
I
that's
know what
it.
I want.
All right. Let's jump into tonight's session, everybody. With a quick recap. Last we left off. Oh boy. Last time was a good session. It was a lot of fun. I listened back to it on the way home from work today to kind of refresh my memory a bit, and it had me cracking up the whole way home. You guys are great.
Yeah.
So, you made your way inside, well, after duping Rook outside of the front of the manor and convincing him to give you a little time to solve the riddle, you snuck in through the back of the house, but not before Bishop Fry absolutely torched.
Oh, he tried it.
Yeah.
He tried it.
So, you quickly stuffed him back in the dirt.
Ungrateful.
You made your way inside and found that there was a room that had been, this whole place has been looted. It's a very fine manor. It seems to belong to a very, very wealthy individual. And, yeah, used to be.
You broke now.
Oh yeah.
And someone has ransacked the place over the years. It's been sitting here for a very long time. You made your way into the parlor where you found there was a shelf that was knocked over, blocking a door. Someone was shouting from the other side, trying to get out. A couple of crag cats came out and attacked you. You quickly dusted them. Then you opened up the door and revealed inside a skeleton, a human skeleton, standing a good 3-4 feet taller than you all. His name was Archibald Frederick III, and apparently, he didn't realize he was dead. Had no idea. He's been dead for a very, very long time.
Kind of nothing up top.
He's not the brightest.
No.
Not the brightest crayon in the box,
Mm-mm.
but
Eden crayon.
So you all kind of spoke with him a little bit, got to know him some. Turns out that he had an individual named Alistair who was a wizard under his hire. And this Alistair apparently did something to him. From what he understands, he made him touch the pill factory, and he drank this tonic, and he woke up a couple hours later, and then Alistair left. And that seems to have been millennia ago now. So it's been a very, very long time. Alistair left to go to this tree to continue his studies of the ever-burning flame, which Archibald told you he knows very little about. Alistair did not make him privy to this information. He just knows there's some fire that keeps burning after lightning struck this tree, and Alistair's interested in it. It sounds very similar to the tree in the Umber Towers that you all came through. This great spire in the middle of the Umber Towers forest. After this, you convinced him to give you some money, as you put it.
Wow.
And he escorted you to the vault, which was cleared out. There was a little bit left that you were able to scrounge up, but most of it had been cleaned out. He was very unhappy with himself for leaving his key next to his bedside table. You took what you could, and he did tell, Sylvie asked about books for magic, and he spoke about, there was a book upstairs that Alistair, there were several books upstairs that Alistair would use to keep up with his magic. Told you that you could go check that out. And you were welcome to them since Alistair had not returned to get them. There was also a healing potion, as Wiley was a little banged up.
Still is.
You made your way up the stairs. One other thing. The Helm of Comprehend Languages was the other one, which don't let me forget to get you the item card for that. This is where I forgot to get out tonight before we started. As you made your way upstairs, you found the helm, you found the healing potion. You haven't acquired it yet, and you found the books as well. But you got sidetracked by this hole in the floor where something had burst through the ceiling and slammed into the floor here. It seemed to be the astral that you had come searching for. However, huddled up around it was this strange black sludge that sizzled and scorched the wood around it. As Bag reached out and tried to, you sent your mage hand in to just investigate.
Yeah, just check it out.
And it came to life. And this black pudding pulled to and began to attack all of you. Unfortunately, Tim took a loss to his armor as he's now missing about a good 6-inch piece of his shoulder pauldron.
It's flesh.
But you were able to vanquish the creature. And now,
Huzzah!
that is where we're going to pick up tonight's session. As you're all standing upstairs in Archibald's manor, what's left of it at least. The astral is at your feet, and Alistair's laboratory is right behind you. So that's where we're going to pick up tonight's session. And before we get started, let's start our prediction. I don't think we ever did settle on anything, so let's...
I thought you said the puns.
The pun? Do you want to do the puns?
Sure.
Oh boy.
Oh,
How many animal puns will Hunter accidentally make?
I guess you didn't really want to do that.
Yeah, that's what I got out of that too. You sure you want to do the puns? Now we got to lead him into some puns.
Yeah.
Trick him into it.
Let's do.
Wheel.
I'm gonna make it like a. So we're gonna have 0. We're gonna have 1 to 2. We're gonna have 3 to 4, and then we're gonna have more than 5.
If we had more than 5, I'm gonna have a freaking stomach cramp.
Isn't that every Friday night?
Yeah, I just had to go and cramped up.
Wake up Saturday morning like, geez, what is that do? I'll have too
Big
much.
attitude.
I am indeed in a. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that.
Send you up a failure already.
Touche. All right, so everyone, be sure to go check, vote in on the prediction, and enter for your chance to win some channel points.
Do it all. All of it, yeah, every bit of
Next
it.
session.
Do you?
I almost said it. I almost did it.
Oh, he's 1,000 and then what's left
All right.
in the bank.
So,
I just throw them in there, you know?
Yeah.
all right. So, what would you all like to do from here? You hear Archibald is down like at the bottom of the stairs. Is it safe to come out yet?
Absolutely not. Stay right there.
Okay.
Let's
Make
see what
a
we can
deception
find.
check.
Oh. 23.
I'll stay right here. You just call me whenever that thing is gone.
Okay, we will do. We'll do. Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna go look for the books.
All right. So as you begin to, you kind of make your way over to Alistair's laboratory. There are 3 books left sitting on the shelf. It seems like I said there are several bookshelves here. Most of them have been cleared out. You can tell the dust has covered the shelves. They were cleared out a very, very long time ago. But there are still the 3 that remain. As well as not far from them, sitting behind a glass cabinet, there is a healing potion.
Can I go look at those books?
Indeed you may. As you pull the first one down, you have no idea what it says.
This is so interesting.
Let me see.
Here you go.
As you take a look at it back, the helmet kind of gives off this hum. You watch as it gives this kind of shimmer. As you look down, the words begin to twist and churn, kind of coming together for you. The first book that you've picked up seems to be a journal of experiments. As you begin to read about it, it discusses a lot of failed experiments. Things that he had tried, some spells that he had tried to cast regarding the extension of life. It is just page after page after page of trying to extend one's life force, and none of them ever came to fruition.
One of them did. Kinda, sorta.
What other books do you have?
I don't know. I got this one.
Oh, thank you.
Make an investigation check for this one.
Look really hard.
I'm looking so hard. Okay. I'm looking a little bit harder now, too.
Oh.
A little bit harder, I said. A little bit harder.
Just a little.
Investigation. It's a 12.
12.
Okay. Okay. That's not terrible.
So as you begin to take a look at this, you see a lot of alchemical circles and runes, a lot of different equations. You keep flipping from page to page. There's some weird math in here. You do see something at the bottom that says, there's like random notes jotted throughout it. One of them is adding the rose petal increases power. Adding the lily pad decreases power. Kind of various notes here. It does seem to be some kind of spell book, or at least where he was trying to come up with a spell.
So it's not a journal, it's a book that he's annotated?
Mm-hmm. You gather that with a 12, maybe with this book, if you spent some time with it, you might could learn a spell or two.
I got one more. You finding anything good?
Some okay things about living long. Book number 3.
So as you pull out book number 3, this is a potion maker's journal. If you
That's what I was looking for.
spend some time with this book, it will teach you how to make healing potions.
That's what I wanted. That's the one.
This one can help us make some of those.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We go grab that.
You see me desperately climbing the shelf trying to get this.
So you look over while he's just like,
Wait.
he's
Wait,
just
don't.
bleeding, like profusely bleeding out.
I'm gonna push him down again.
Just grab him, just yank him
Yes,
down.
wait. No, I want to save it. If that book teaches you how to make these, it might be easier if I had one.
How many are there?
There's one.
Do
Did you
need some
already
healing?
open the cabinet?
Is it in a cabinet?
It's in the cabinet, yeah.
Yep.
You hear this zipping.
Uh-oh.
You see a wire.
Holy shit.
I need you to make a dexterity
Everybody
saving
out.
throw.
Why would you? You already tried it.
Actually, it's going to be a Constitution saving throw. My apologies.
Oh,
Better. Yeah.
15.
15. This strange purple smog billows out from somewhere above the cabinet. You see as this little hatch opens, and all of this begins to pour out. Oh, Wiley, you're close enough. You need to make a con save too.
God. Yeah. Here we go.
I didn't think it was trapped.
You didn't even check.
Alright.
I didn't think about it.
That's
What am I even doing here?
Plus is
Forgetting how to play D&D.
I feel so much better now.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah, it usually happens to you.
Constitution.
I know it is.
Save. Yeah, I'm gonna use bless.
You're going to use the
I feel like it's right on the line, and I can't take anything right now. So okay, that's a 16.
16?
Yeah.
So 16 was the DC.
Oh, dang it. I should have used my D4.
Oh no.
Sylvie, you're going to take 20 points of poison damage.
Holy shit.
Wiley, you're going to take 20 reduced to 10.
I'm
As
down.
This and Sylvie, if you're still standing, you are poisoned, as well as this strange purple powder just kind of flows out, and this bit of purple smog and covers over each of you. Bag and Tim, you two watch as it happens. Wiley just falls back. He splays out on the ground, and his tongue just goes.
Uh-oh.
He is unconscious.
Foaming at the mouth.
Dang it. Oh, I'm scared now.
You grab the healing potion.
Yeah.
Comes out with ease.
Okay, I'll go down to Wiley. Can I try and stabilize him?
Okay. Make a medicine check.
This is not good. This is not good.
You are blessed.
Yeah, I'm gonna use.
Is it gonna do anything?
Yeah, it will. Actually, did made it just enough.
Y'all burning through these
9,
lessons
10,
so fast.
11.
11?
10
Okay.
is.
So yes, Wiley is just hacking up. The foam's just kind of like spewing out of his mouth. You try to shake him, and then you just kind of take your fist,
Druidcraft one of
whack! You smack him in the stomach, and he goes and just spews whatever gas was in his lungs out.
Attractive.
My soul leaves.
Are you okay?
I'm still unconscious.
Oh yeah.
I'm just
right.
stabilized.
Oh yeah, right.
Is he okay?
He's breathing. He's breathing.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's something.
I was about to say, because you can give him mouth to mouth. I'm not getting anywhere near that mess.
Ew, no, I just heal him first. Gross.
Have you two ever thought about joining the theater? You'd be good.
Yeah, you think so?
That was entertaining.
Oh, thanks. Now I have so many ideas.
Did y'all hear that?
Oh, it's the garbage man.
Oh,
Like, what the
like a
hell?
tornado coming or something.
Yeah.
Really?
Another skeleton?
Yeah.
There's a skitter outside.
So
I told you, like, they're all over the place
I'm
with
telling
their. They messed me up. That's why I've gotten where I take out the trash the day before now.
anyways, Wiley, you were
Okay.
stable.
I guess I'll just use my last spell.
In dreamland.
Second level Cure Wounds.
Okay. 2d8.
Yeah, jeez. Come on. It's almost really bad. 9 plus 3? 12. Wake up!
What happened?
The cabinet was trapped. It was, yeah. But I got the potion. And you're alive. So it all worked out.
You know what? I'm not. I need to go to sleep. I'm done with
Right
today.
here. No, not
No,
right here.
no, not right
Listen,
now.
it wasn't my idea to come to this place, though.
Yeah, but if you let me get the potion, I could have checked it.
Would you?
I'm very dexterous.
I don't think you would
with
have.
He
my-
wouldn't have.
I
don't
would
think you
not
have.
have.
Yeah.
Too thirsty.
I would not have. No, I was desperate.
Yes. It's okay. I felt your desperation. But I took the bulk of the bullet for you.
Okay.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I think that had more to do with his abilities, not yours. I need a nap. I need a nap. I'm getting ornery.
I like this new accent.
Thanks. I've been playing with it a little bit.
I like it.
I saw a soft thing in there. I'm gonna go sleep on that.
Okay. That's...
Please don't leave me.
Okay.
Should
were
we tell
they-
Archibald that we
Let him rot.
let him? He's
I mean-
already.
He's been doing that for a long time.
Were there any other potions in there?
That was it. You
Just-
saw a few empty
That's a
vials.
lot for nothing.
Well, what you notice is there's a lot of empty vials and a lot of components as well.
Ooh, can I grab the components?
As you begin to sift through the component pouches, they're dust
Damn it.
at this point. They've been sitting here for so long. As you pull them out, the leaves are rotted, the stems are broken, everything is just turned to mush. You do grab one as you take a hold of it, it kind of in your hands, and you just decide to. You smell it.
What does it smell like?
You don't have to roll for it. It smells like shit.
Another
As you
little
drop
trap.
it, you look down at your hands and you see as it hits the ground, this little tag flips over. You can't read what it says. You can't. It says back guano.
Chocolate.
I don't believe you. Chocolate doesn't smell like that.
Old chocolate might.
Nope. You should eat it. Find out.
I pretend to eat some of it. Like, do the whole thing where you throw it
Make
on
a
the side of the
performance
face. Ooh, 21.
Make an insight check.
16.
Somebody, as you watch back, he kind of takes a bit of it, just drops it back.
It's good.
Chocolate.
Pretty good?
Mm-hmm. Delicious.
Too bad I don't like chocolate. Yeah.
Chocolate's bad for me.
Oh,
No. Oh, no. I need a nap.
Yeah.
I need a nap. I gotta go to bed. I'm gonna walk and find a room to go to sleep in.
Bag, you just wander out of the room with your new helmet. It's just kind of shimmering in the moonlight because like there's several holes in the ceiling. One giant hole where that astral came crashing through. The starlight and moon overhead is just kind of like glistening off the top of your helm as you make your way. You do find a guest bedroom. It doesn't take very long. You just kind of wander around. You meander around the top floor for a few moments and find there's like 3 or 4 guest rooms on the other in the other wing. You just make your way inside. The beds seem to still be nice and plush. They're a little bit dust covered, but other than
Burrow
that,
under the covers and I go to sleep.
you're taking your long rest.
Okay, Archie, it's all safe now.
I grabbed the astral.
You grab the astral.
Put it in the
It's
sack.
not as big as the astral was that you guys gathered off from the Salty Drake. It's probably about 2/3 the size, but still, probably worth pretty good. You know, astrals are worth money. That's what y'all get paid to do as seekers. So you take it, stick it in your pouch. Archie begins. You hear the. His bones kind of clatter together as he steps up the stairs. Carefully, just kind of. Were you sure?
Yep,
Entirely certain.
100%.
All right. Thing was terrifying. But
Too bad.
seems that you all handled it quite well. Are you okay? That looks like it hurt.
He's talking to you, Tim. You
Look,
look
it's
rough.
your shoulder is literally furless, and your skin is still just kind of. At this point, it's reached that stage where it's beginning to wrinkle up a bit.
No, I'm not okay. But
You have lost the most fur of any character in this group.
I'm gonna be a hairless skunk.
Yeah, maybe he wants to be naked.
It's just a flesh wound. It don't hurt so bad.
Well, good to see. Thank you all for that. Were you able to find the laboratory and help yourself? It's probably this way as he kind of pushes the door open. In here,
There's a whole laboratory? I missed that. Sure.
make a deception check.
I did miss it, though.
I think we were just in it.
Yeah.
No.
That's where you were literally just at.
Oh.
So your deception check buzz.
Sylvia, as he opens the door, you realize it was the same room you just came out of. You went in through a different entrance.
It doesn't really look like a laboratory. It's just books, and it's kind of destroyed, I guess.
All I know is this is what it says. Laboratory looks. Anyways, it seems that you are very, very capable. adventurers is what I'll call you. Despite being animals, you're still quite formidable. Where's your little badger friend? Is he all right?
He fell asleep.
Oh,
He's kind of old, so he does that sometimes. Just
Oh, I see.
randomly, yeah.
I see.
Just gets real tired.
I wouldn't know. I suddenly realize I haven't slept in ages. Nor do I feel the need to.
Ever since you touched the pill factory.
Yes, ever since I touched the pill factory. Anyways, have you thought any more about my offer?
What was the offer?
For us to go find Alistair.
Oh. Sure.
Yeah, what's...
Not right now, though. I think we're all pretty tired.
Well, no, of course not. It's quite late. Perhaps I can find some sort of... probably not. I'll check the kitchen and see if I can find some tea for you all.
Tea.
Yes, tea.
I want a bed, Archie. I want a
just
bed.
kinda- if you will make your way down this hallway here, there are several bedrooms in the guest wing.
Oh.
Hey, but before you go to sleep, do we want to, like, watch in case something comes into the main room? Or those kitty cats?
We can lock the door.
Sure.
Yeah. Just lock the
Okay,
door.
I mean, I can take first watch and then wake somebody up.
I'll watch too, because I mean, it's been.
Yeah, you can wake
See,
me
you
up.
were part of the guard, you know.
Wake Bag up third.
Okay, wake up last.
Yes.
Yeah, you're
Yes.
looking pretty rough, too.
Yeah, I wonder how that happened.
I don't know.
It's crazy.
It's crazy.
So who's taking first watch again?
Me.
You are.
Yeah.
And second is Tim.
Bam.
Gotcha. All right. So as Archibald escorts you all down to the guest wing and lets you, he takes each of you to a separate room. You notice there's like 6 or 7 guest rooms down here. There's quite a few. He leads each of you to a different room and, well, get some rest. And tomorrow we'll discuss
The terms.
The terms, of
Yes.
course. I will think on them this evening.
Mhm.
I will even write up a contract. Yes, I have written up a
But
contract.
what about the tea?
Oh, yes, tea. I'll be right back. He shifts down the hallway and begins to make his way downstairs.
I already forgot. That was quick.
Check around my room and see
Doesn't
what's
have a
in
brain.
See what's in there as far as any windows. You know, I forgot somebody put something in front of the door, so in case something comes
So-
to get me in the night.
So the windows, in this entire manor, they all have
Bars.
iron grids. It's like an iron mesh. It looks like a chicken wire, much thicker. Inside, it's actually behind there's 2 panes of glass, and there's that iron mesh between them. So yeah, it's highly unlikely anyone's getting in or out unless they're a very big beast. So
That's a tea coming, Archie.
you shout down. Tim. As you kind of call down to the kitchen, you hear Kaylin comes back. Well, I do apologize. It's so embarrassing.
Are you out of everything?
Seems they took the tea.
Oh.
Not the tea.
Not
The last can of poo hash.
My apologies. I'm normally a much better host than this. If you join me at my beach house, I promise you will not be this way.
Oh, yeah.
Do you think the beach house is still there?
I'm not sure the beach is
Who'd
still
you
there.
tell
Archie.
about it?
Ooh.
Who knew about it?
Well, almost everyone knew
Okay,
about
it's
it.
probably not
Oh,
there.
yeah, it's probably not there.
But it's very hard to get to. It's on an island off the coast.
Which
Oh,
coast?
Yeah.
Well, the Lunari coast, of course.
Any of us heard of the Lunari?
If you think back to the nope.
Yep,
Actually,
I'm just
make a history check.
Both of us?
3, yeah.
All right.
3 of you, they're still awake.
Ah, this is my brain.
Let's see.
7 minus 1. 6.
Nope.
Unless I got a super high history now, because I rolled a 4. That's a 3.
We're gonna pick a different one.
Wiley.
You don't know.
Yeah, hold up. Let me do some math real quick. History, I think I was actually +2. Natural 20, 22.
Natural
Nice.
20.
Yeah.
Wiley. Even though you've never seen that name on a map, as you think about it, for some reason it sounds familiar.
Lunari Sea.
You're not sure why, but just when he says this word, it just kind of sticks out in your mind. You can't picture it, you can't imagine it. You know you've never read it anywhere, but just it sounds familiar.
Familiar. That does sound familiar.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm not surprised that he mentioned it.
Ooh. Maybe you could think on it.
I'll ponder after I slumber.
Do we have a map?
What's a beach house anyhow?
A small one, yeah.
I'm not sure, actually. A house on the beach.
Have I ever seen the beach?
We went to one.
Okay, I guess I've seen
Yeah.
Yeah. You've all seen the beach.
it. Okay.
Yeah. Fought the crabs.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This is when he first feigned death and fooled all of you. So, you begin to take your long rest then. Is there anything anybody wants to do before they take the long rest?
Archie, I'm gonna keep watch for a little while. You want some conversation?
Oh, I would, actually, but I need to work up a contract for all of you.
Okay, I was hoping you'd tell me about the beetle book thing. Barbs. I don't know. You said a lot.
The butter beans.
The
You want
butter
to hear about the
beans.
butter-
Yeah, the butter beans. That's the one.
You want to hear about the adventure of the butter beans? Ah, yes. Well, give me one moment to write up this contract. I'll get it done in a jiffy, and then I'll tell you all about Bartleby and his band of butter beans.
I was close. Bartleby. Yep.
So, you see Sylvie, you watch as he kind of walks around and heads into his, into the bedroom that you guys found that slime in. The very large, luxurious looking bedroom. He kind of disappears in there for a little while.
I don't want to explore, but I think you'll get mad at me.
So, is there anything you want to do while you take a rest here?
Nah, just druid craft and see if I can druid craft my own tea leaves.
Okay.
I don't know if that's a possibility. You can make flowers blossom and seeds open, and I don't know if I can make tea leaves.
So, with Druidcraft?
Yeah.
Yeah. You take some time. You're able to kind of pull up a couple of little tea leaves.
Okay. That's all I want to do.
A little while later, you hear this. And then you see as Archibald comes out of his bedroom, and he's just like, he looks very happy as he makes his way down the stairs. A little while later, he comes back up with a stack of 10 books.
Whoa.
Kind of
There's
sticks
so
it
many
down.
adventures.
And I did get it wrong. Butterby. My bad. Didn't have a note. So it is Butterby. Bartle Butterby.
Bartle Butterby. Okay.
My bad. I got tongue
Butter
tied.
bean. Okay.
Here is my personal favorite. Bartle Butterby and this band of Butterbeans against the shadow beneath the tide. However, if seafaring adventures aren't your thing, perhaps you would try the thousand-handed thief.
Archie, I can't read these books. You're gonna have to
Shall
read them to me.
to you.
Yeah.
So he opens them up. Bartle Butterby, standing on the gleaming sands of the eastern coast, looked over the crashing waves. And I'm about to read you a bedtime story.
You didn't prep for this? Come on.
So now I have 10 titles for the Bartle Butterby and the Band of Butterbeans adventures, but I did not think to write a single first page for each one. I guess I'm gonna have to make that a thing now. I'm gonna have to make that happen. So
You did well.
Word is going to be very, very totally filled out. Detailed.
Fleshed out.
Yeah.
So he begins to read you the story of Bartle Butterby and his band of Butterbeans as they face down against a sea monster off the Lunari coast. In fact, kind of the world takes place. Now, it sounds all fantastic and distant to you, talking of dwarves and elves and humans, races you've never heard of before.
This is all very exciting, Archie. I don't know what any of those things are. We don't have them anymore.
No dwarves,
No. Not that I know
No
of
elves.
anyway.
but elves live forever.
Maybe it's just part of the world I've never been in. from a small place.
Well, Alistair will have the answers.
Hopefully so. He's
No doubt.
still a raging inferno, though.
Well, that is what I've drawn this up for. So he kind of pulls out this little rolled up piece of parchment, which I will read to you all in the morning.
Okay, I'm gonna go wake up Tim now. I think it's his turn to watch. Thanks for the bedtime story.
So, with that, I'm going to go. Tim, is there anything you want to do while you take watch?
Well, did Archie go to bed or go off somewhere else after I get waking up?
So he would be kind of close by.
Is he? I want to go and check the box where the potion was, but if he's going to see me do that, I'm going to do it.
So you wait for a little while. Within about an hour or so, he does make his way back downstairs towards the parlor, towards the library, and you're able to sneak in there for a moment.
I just want to check the stand or whatever was on to see if there's anything underneath, hidden compartment, something like that.
Make an investigation check.
Oh, it's an 18. I think it's a -1, so it might be okay. Yeah, 17.
17? Okay. So as you begin to look around at the only hidden compartment you find is that where the trap was sprung. There's a strange lid that kind of covers up this hidden canister in the top of the cabinet here. There's a wire that runs along the edge, like a crease in the cabinet itself, that leads all the way around to the door. You notice there is a little button tied to it on the bottom. If you hold the button, when you open the door, it does not set off the trap. Other than that, you don't find anything in here. Nothing seems to be hidden in the cabinet.
And I'll just protect my watch and then go wake up.
All right.
You know,
So
Mr. Recuperating over here. Oh, wait a minute, no, I'm supposed to wake back up.
Also, Mr. Recuperating.
Yeah, Sleeping Beauty over there, he went to bed so early.
Oh, no, don't make me leave.
Ooh, I want
My
to
turn?
insight check that.
you're not there.
I know. That's why I said
Well, you
I
had a
wanna.
dream. Nightmare.
I think so.
Do you
Did
know
I say
what happened?
something? Oh, this house reminds me of home.
You got a house, home this big.
Well, not this big, but similar. My turn?
Your turn.
Okay. Sleep well. This bed's pretty comfy. I warmed up a spot.
I really don't want to sleep in any of these beds. They've been full of ghosts probably for years.
There's a good corner over there. I'm gonna go talk to Archie.
Okay. So you make your way downstairs into the parlor. You do find Archie as he has got this series of small boxes sitting in front of him, and he's opening each one. How good. There's powder inside each one of them, like bits of crumbs and dust. It looks like tobacco leaves or some kind of smoking weed. As he's kind of like listing up, but they're all rotted and deteriorated over the years. There's nothing left. Just little, as he kind of grabs, he finds finally, and he reaches down and grabs it and just turns to sand in his hand, basically.
Do I have any kind of pipe weed?
I don't know, do you? I feel like that's something Bag would probably
I think so.
Roll a D100 for me, let's find out.
And a big old long pipe, like a Gandalf pipe. 76.
Absolutely. You 1000% have a nice long smoking pipe with a little bit of typical kind of Eastern tobacco.
I want to perch up in a chair and just light it up behind his back. Says, "Hello, Archie."
I would be ever so grateful if you would let me try a little bit of that.
Oh, sure.
He kind of takes it. You see as he grasps onto it with his bony teeth, they kind of, but somehow there is air circulating. It's kind of, you see as it does, the rune in his mouth glows brightly. The smoke carries down into his chest cavity and then just billows out of his cloak.
Pretty true.
Freaky.
I was afraid of that. He hands it to you. There's no effect. I can't smoke. I can't drink. I can't even eat. What am I to do with myself?
You can read.
I mean, I can, but I need more books. Do you animals have books?
We have scrolls and literature.
Do you have any good reads? adventurer reads. I'm very, very interested in adventurers.
In our culture, we call them seekers. We have many, many stories. I'd be happy to share some with you.
You see as he sits down, he kind of like tosses his robe over himself and ties it tight. Just carry on then.
This is the story of Gab Gitterton. A fine seeker, the finest of all the land. At 10 years old, he was sent to school. Sent away to school. He did not want to go to school, but school helped him, and he learned the ways of the stage and of theft. Yada yada yada, blah blah blah. And he saved the world!
Make a performance check.
Come on, Schwartz.
You have a blessing.
He used his blessing. Did he get another
I
one?
had guidance earlier.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I was being nice.
Betrayal. I'm the other one blessless.
It's a 7, but it's a natural.
No, I used mine.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
7 and natural.
As you give this and you give a bow, he says, very good. Very good.
Thank you. Thank
Sounds. I think I would like to read it. You know, don't get me wrong. Your presentation was great. Your performance, your theatrics, but I feel like maybe there was something missing in the middle.
I did say yada 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 blah blah blah.
I feel like there was something missing there. Like actually, the meat of it, you know.
Yeah, sure.
However,
sure.
should you happen to acquire a book of such of Dag, what was his name?
Gab
Gitterton.
Gitterton.
Gab Gitterton. Yes. If you would be so kind as to give me a book about Gab Gitterton.
Happily.
Perhaps I could reward you. I do.
You have nothing. I've seen it.
Actually, I have far more than I thought I did. And perhaps are you interested in shiny things?
I love
Particularly green shiny things.
shiny things, and I flare my cape that is green and gold.
Excellent. Excellent. I have an emerald with your name on it.
Ooh!
Give me
That sounds
a
nice.
book about Gab Gitterton.
What's an emerald?
Oh well, it's a gemstone. I'm sure it's very pretty.
Okay.
Does me a little good.
I love it. Can I read the rune in his mouth with my helmet on?
It actually does not give off a language. It's just kind of so arcane
Okay,
runes
sure.
are just more symbol. They're alchemical symbols that help transfer power.
Sure.
So they're just different shapes and sizes, all of them made to transfer energy in a specific way. So,
Archie, where's Alistair's room?
oh, his room. Come to think of it, he never had one here. Actually, I don't quite know where he slept, but I know he must have slept somewhere. He always showed up bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, but he would just appear out of nowhere, as if he had a place to go of his own. I'm sure he made himself something out of magic, some kind of mansion of his own, if I had to guess.
Okay. Like to minor illusion a portal in front of the door and walk through it, and just kind of disappear.
You step through it. As you step through and you kind of quickly dart off to the side, out of sight, and you drop it. He.
I step back out. Thank you. And then I go wake up Wiley.
All right. So, Wiley, what would you like to do during your watch?
I guess everybody else talking to Archie. Archie.
Ah, yes, Mr. Wiley.
Yeah, does the name Lunari Sea mean anything to you?
Of course it does. It's one of the major seas along the eastern seaboard of Sandesa.
Does Sandesa ring a bell to me?
Make a history check.
Right. 20 not natural.
20 not natural?
Yes.
That one doesn't actually ring a bell.
Okay.
Lunari Sea hits you for some reason, but Sandesa,
Sandesa?
not so much.
Never heard of it. Where is it?
Ah, well, it would be, it's technically speaking, we are in the continent of Ayatrea currently.
Do you have any old maps?
Any old maps?
Yeah.
Well, I did at one point. Alistair took them. Probably would be in his tree, whatever that might be.
It's tree.
If I had to guess, yes.
I think I know the tree.
Yes, we had this discussion.
Yeah. Not good memories.
Well, you did take quite a bonk on the head, from what I understand.
Oh,
So,
yes.
Quite understandable.
Yeah, me and Alistair are gonna have words when we meet.
Oh, well, I should love to hear
Yes,
all about
riveting
it.
conversation. You will definitely hear about it.
I will be interested to see if you can get him to speak. Not much of a conversationalist, that one.
Oh, I'm sure I have ways of making him talk.
Gouge out his non-existing eyes.
Well, that's all I want to talk to you about. I'll wait till the rest get up, and then we'll talk about that contract.
Perfect. Sounds fantastic, Mr. Wiley. Enjoy your watch.
Yes. I go through all the rooms and I start banging. All right, time to get up. It's
Whoa.
time to wake up.
Is it really time to wake up?
Yeah.
I feel a lot better.
There's Tim, wake up.
Tim.
Watch out, he might fart.
Yeah.
So,
No.
morning comes to as you all awaken from your nice slumber. You do get the benefits of a long rest.
Thank
That
God.
is nice.
I was waiting for that. I actually got it.
You didn't trust it.
You gain the benefits of a long rest.
Heck, me.
The sun begins to kind of peer through the windows and the, as well as kind of the holes in the roof along the eastern wing of the house. You all make your way downstairs. You do find Archie as he's sitting in the parlor still. You see as he's just kind of staring out the window currently. Well, good morning, my little furry friends, and welcome to this proceeding here. Apologies. I've tried to let go. We are friends, right? So I'm trying to drop the formalities and the business sense of it.
Yes,
Here is the contract. Let's go. I, Archibald Frederick III,
I'd like to sidle up next to him and read while he's talking.
do indeed have 1,500 gold pieces at my disposal for you to find one more human like myself who is alive.
Ooh.
Should this human happen to be the very Alistair that I seek, then I will give you 2,500 gold pieces.
So even if it's not Alistair.
1,500.
Okay.
However, if Alistair does happen to be alive and you're able to return him to me, then, well, 2,500.
2,500.
Does this sound fair to you? You call them seekers, right? By Mr. Bass? Seekers. Is this a typical contract for seekers to find to an island? Of course, there will be a 10% fee paid up front.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I think most of those contracts we got was
Didn't
bigger
like that
finder's
word
fee, wasn't there?
Bigger finder's fee, yeah, I think so. Wasn't there
Much,
bigger?
yeah, but
Yeah.
he is a human. I don't know that he has.
Oh, he
Like
doesn't
the
compensate
London fee.
like us Orin
Fees
folk.
Yeah, different culture,
compensate,
different
yes,
Trying
yeah.
to do it.
Oh, right. My apologies. I forgot that you're animals. You probably don't want money. What? Oh, very well. It kind of rolls the contract. I am going to have to rewrite this entire thing.
No.
What is
you
it that
do-
you're interested in?
You do trade in gems, correct? Yeah.
Bright shiny things.
Yes,
Mhm.
bright shiny.
Yeah,
things.
super shinies.
Yes,
Yeah,
shiny.
diamonds.
Shiny rocks.
Diamonds.
Yep.
You know what a diamond is?
Yep.
Fascinating.
Totally yes.
You see as he rips the scroll out, he slams it down on the table, he pulls out a bit of quill and ink and just kind of marks through the gold and begins to write a few addendums to it. You will get, he kind of looks at each other, will a gemstone apiece do?
I think we should take the same monetary value, but in the rocks, correct? Yes. Would that work for you?
You animals are so peculiar, monetary value. How funny. He writes a few things down, he slides the contract back to your way with your helmet kind of gleaming. He has
Take my
listed
list.
that there will be a diamond worth 500 gold pieces, a chunk of onyx worth 500 gold pieces, a ruby, and an emerald, all worth 500 gold pieces as well.
Now, Archie, this is a different emerald than the one we discussed previously.
Of course.
Just want to make sure. Looks tip top to me.
Yes, I think I'm okay with these terms.
Sylvie, Tim,
Yeah.
does this please you?
Acceptable.
It's diamond, ruby,
Okay.
emerald, onyx.
Did
I think he's got everything he's with fine then.
If he doesn't, we can dispose of the body.
What body?
Did you say something so Wiley?
Yes, how we will discover the body in the tree.
Make a deception check.
Pretty slick, have to. Quick change of words.
Can I get? Yeah. No. Deception. I'm not very charismatic.
But you got thumbs.
Heard you been talking shit.
Okay, let's go. 19.
19.
I'm impressed with myself.
I've been rolling good tonight.
So with a 19, you go, yes, of course.
Yes.
Of course.
Alistair's
Very
body.
important, yes.
Yes.
Could be tricky traversing
Yes.
That
That big
would not
tree.
want I wouldn't want any of you to fall.
700 feet.
Yes,
Yeah.
very.
Yeah.
This is a 700 foot tree.
700 feet at least.
Wow.
Yeah.
Big
I've
one.
never been there myself.
Yeah.
It's like 50 feet wide, right?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, it's real big.
Have you left the house in the last?
He was trapped in your
Millennia?
room, remember? Yep.
Yeah.
Whole time.
Ooh.
No,
Ages.
at all.
Yep.
And in fact, I would probably be waiting here. You know, I thought about this a lot last night. I figured perhaps I should go traverse the lands, wander through this new Oren, as you put it, and then visit you seekers. And then I realized, well, I'm quite a bit taller than the rest of you. A little terrifying, being my bony
A little gaunt.
complexion.
Foreign to the world.
Yes, and I wouldn't want to terrify anyone. So,
Can I try something?
certainly.
I'm gonna go up and try to yank one of his femurs off.
Strength check. Uh-oh.
Ooh,
what
natural
happened?
19. 21.
Uh-oh.
Let's just
Oh,
roll
no.
something.
Oh no, is he gonna clatter? Is he done for?
No.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
no.
That's even worse. I don't like that tone.
I don't like that tone either.
Awakening the spirit within.
We don't have a hat of disguise, do we? No.
A
Nope.
what?
Okay.
A what this guy?
We don't have
Hat of
any.
disguise.
Yeah, I do.
Do you
Huh?
have one?
Do I have a what?
Have disguise.
Hat of disguise? No.
Yeah.
I know how to disguise. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about here?
A hat. A cap.
Okay. You're okay.
Thank God.
Ooh.
So what? So you just try to yank the femur
Yank a
out?
femur off.
Okay. So as you grab the femur, you go to pull it. You watch as it yanks out a little, about like 6 inches off his body. He starts to tumble. He falls backwards, and then you see as there's this arc of electricity pulls the femur out of your hand back to him. He does fall to the ground. That felt very strange. Please do not do that again.
Thought we might be able to rework you like a puzzle. Make you short, put you in a disguise, you can walk around freely.
Well, you were trying to make him little like us.
Yeah, like us.
Oh, you should probably tell him that though before.
That's...
No, you didn't. You just grabbed his leg.
I said, do you mind? And he said no.
Well, to be honest, I thought you were going to try. Never mind, it doesn't matter. Anyways, it felt very strange. I'd appreciate it if you did not do that again.
Okay.
Very unusual feeling. You see, as there's kind of like this jolt of electricity that kind of sparks off of his neck. He's like, everything's tingling now.
Do you know any magic at all? Like at all?
No,
None?
no.
Oh. Maybe we can figure out a way to disguise you, so you can walk around and change.
Well, that would be fantastic. But at the moment, I think finding Alistair's more takes precedence. If you cannot find
Sure.
Alistair, then yes, if you could come up with a way to hide me, I would be ever so grateful.
Archie, can we use this place as a safe base?
I don't see why not. I'm going to have Rook let you in. Of course, you do still have to finish his riddle, and he's going to be very angry. It's been almost 12 hours since you started that, I imagine.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to want to know the answer to
Mhm.
the question.
Yes.
It's
He's one
very
of
got
those
it.
completionist types.
Rook is very much so a perfectionist,
Yeah.
Mhm.
so
I know
yes,
one of those.
it's probably bothering him a little bit.
Have you showed him the answer?
When you kind of leave things.
Oh, Archie?
Unfinished, yes.
Have you seen any more?
oh,
Is
okay.
there any
Oh,
more?
yeah.
He's been cooped up in the house. Haven't you seen
No,
him?
yeah, it's true.
Well, I don't know.
I'm gonna ask him.
Maybe I missed it.
Alright, alright. Archie,
Yeah.
do you know anything about this? And I take out the astral. Have you seen these before?
No. Seems very much so like the crystals you wear around your neck.
Okay.
Very, very beautiful little gemstones, I must say. As you kind of pull it out, it's got this. It shimmers almost like quartz a little bit, but it has a kind of a pale blue tincture to it. The interior of interior of the gemstones all have this faint blue glow that just constantly shifts, almost like a fire inside, giving off. It reflects outwards, giving off various colors inside the gemstone. It's very beautiful. I've never seen anything like it. Personally, from a business standpoint, I would sell that particular gemstone.
No, you need those. In the Horn World, you need those. They protect.
How much would you say these would go for?
A gemstone
With
this
your
size,
expertise.
with this beauty, I mean, I would have to have one of my gemologists take a look at it.
Maybe we can find one.
They're probably gone.
You know?
Perhaps you could.
Maybe we can find
My
one.
guess would probably be anywhere from, I don't know, 1,000 to 2,000 gold pieces.
I know a weasel might be able to tell us.
Of course, I don't know how that translates in your, whatever your exchange rate, whatever your currency is of the time.
Fair.
It's a fair amount of nuts and berries.
Anyways, well, you are more than welcome to use this. As soon as you answer Rook's question, he lets you out. Then I will be sure he lets you back in
Sure,
with
sure.
no issues.
Perfect.
Mhm.
You're not gonna let other folks in, right? We don't want to be like, you know, we found you first, let you out. So I mean, like, it's sort of special between us, right?
We have something special, don't we, Archie?
No persuasion checks needed. Just, well, you're the first to arrive here in what I can only assume is around 1,000 years at least. So no, I think you're fine. I don't think you have to worry about that.
I'll keep you to your word on that. All right, so let's go find this Alistair. Right?
Yes.
Oh, we know. Yep.
What about the troll?
That's your problem.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, yeah. Okay. I'll be thinking.
We gotta solve the riddle first. So
Yeah. Right, definitely.
make Rook happy.
Yeah, definitely.
I want to go grab that bag of bat guano.
Okay.
What are you doing with that?
Grab the bag of baguano.
Make it explosive.
Yeah.
Tie it to my waistband.
Okay. So
On my pants.
what's odd about the baguano is the fact that everything else in the cabinet had rotted. That should have hardened and turned to stone at this point. So, just something to know.
Is that a hemorrhoids joke? Is that what you just said?
Yikes.
Okay, okay.
Eat your veggies, kid.
Alright. So you all make your way back out the front door. Rook.
I don't go out the front.
You don't go out the front?
No, I'm going out the back.
Alright, so you go out the back
I'll
door.
let them go out the front door.
You,
I'm going out
who
the
goes
back.
out the front, who goes out the back?
Front.
Front.
I guess the front, I don't know.
So, Wiley, being afraid of Rook, you make your way out the
Yeah.
back. The three of you just step out the front door, and Rook just kind of. Good. There you are. I was beginning to worry that maybe you had given up on our accord. Do you have an answer to my riddle?
We do. Cloud.
Indeed, it is a cloud, Miss Sylvie. Indeed it is. Well done. You may He kind of looks beneath him, realizes you stepped out the front door. How did you get inside?
We didn't.
You're on your own.
We're here all along. You just leave.
It was the certainty in which she said it.
With such confidence. She's gaslighting a gargoyle.
9.
A 9?
Yep. Dice are rolling poop.
He stops for a moment to ponder as you're walking away. I think you're lying. I don't much like liars.
Archibald let us in.
Make a persuasion check.
I'm not lying.
Oh, I missed. I missed.
That's cocked.
Yeah, that's cool. What was
12?
using your bless?
Yep, I just used my bless.
The 12? I need all three of you to make dexterity
Damn
saving
it.
throws.
No,
God!
Why?
we just got up. Damn it.
I know.
Pig.
Dex save. Ouch.
Golly, come on, dice.
10.
12.
Yo! Come on, Tim.
Thank goodness.
Oh,
Thank goodness.
It's what?
I got a
Thank
16.
goodness.
Oh, 16.
16.
10 you
Nice.
succeeded.
This makes me happy.
Nervous laughter.
Yeah.
You're going to take 7 points
Yeah.
of fire damage. You're going to take 3 out of a possible 24.
Wow. That is.
You have the fire ring?
Out of a
Oh,
possible
that
24.
was really high.
So he exudes the flames out. You all pedal step backwards. The two of you get hit with the brunt of it, and kind of the ash kind of blows you backwards. Tim, your tail catches a little bit of it, but at this point, I mean, you're kind of used to it. So let's be honest.
I'm gonna tell Archibald about that.
About this point, Archie kind of steps out the front. Oh no, Rook, they're friends. Rook, they're friends. Okay. But Master Archie, she lied to me. Oh dear, you lied. Don't lie to Rook. He doesn't like liars.
It's just a
He
joke.
doesn't like
I
liars.
see that now.
And he's not very good with jokes.
Yeah, it's just a joke. He obviously saw us come from that direction.
Yes, listen. He kind of, you see as
A little gullible.
he leans down and Rook is a construct. He only knows what he's programmed to know, and he's a security gargoyle, so he doesn't like people lying. Does that make sense?
I suppose.
So he's programmed to believe that if you're lying, you're trying to sneak into the manor. It's just, it's how the magic works.
Maybe you should teach him some jokes.
Rook, they're friends. You can let them pass as they will, and they won't lie to you anymore, I promise. Rook, if you say so, Master Archie. You are friends of Rook's. Come back when you like. See you next time.
Archie, I'm gonna be looking for some joke books, maybe some punny books.
Yes, puns.
Do you know any
Lowest form of comedy.
Do you know any puns?
Do I know any puns?
Particularly puns about, I don't know, say animals.
Well, I know a very funny pun about, bears and whatnot. So there's one, only because you asked for it.
Alright, let's keep moving. Come on.
Only because you guys have been trying so hard. I think that's a give me. So that's one pun for the night. And with that, as you make your way out, you see Wiley rounding the corner of the manor on the other side. You see the three of them smoldering a little bit.
I giggled.
We got invited to his birthday party.
Yeah, I bet it was lit.
With that, we're going to take a quick break. Hello, welcome in, buddy. Good to see you. Holy crap, did I see that right?
And more?
Lisa, may I have some more?
Don't play no games with liars. That's great.
That's going to put us at the lucky number 13, Mr. Hollow. Thank you, my friend.
Rolling.
Thank you for your generosity and your kindness and your constant push for the cause. I appreciate you, buddy. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. Escada scares you. 18 rows left, so you got 2 done.
2 done.
So that means by the end of this session, you should only have 14 left to go, if the math works out right. So good job. Keep it up, and don't forget to share a picture in the Discord for us. We would love to see it. So thank you so much for letting us be your quilting time, or your knitting time, not quilting, knitting. Your knitting time stream. We appreciate you being here, Scott. Thank you so much for subscribing tonight. Let's see.
I got one.
With that, we're going to take a quick break, guys. Don't forget that we're going to we're going to be in the chat hanging out. So we're just going to go fix some drinks, take a quick bathroom break. Feel free to talk to us, ask us questions. We would love to talk to you guys, get to know you all, and otherwise we'll be back in about 10 minutes.
10 minutes. See you soon.
Yes.
we're back. So, all right. So Scar scares you and joined us Baja Blasts. Are we? Baja Blast is a solid choice. I mean, you can't go wrong with a Baja Blast. I haven't had one in a long time though. I know that I'm curious to know, are those the traditional Baja Blast? Because I know that Mountain Dew just released the hard Mountain Dews with the Baja Blast. I think.
See that?
What?
Yeah. So
Everybody's doing hard.
Yeah, they're doing the hard.
Really?
Yeah, they're hard. Yeah, that's what I was telling them, that now Monster has their own brand of alcohol.
Monster ones
too,
are
yeah.
pretty good.
So, but
That's interesting.
let's see. Yeah, Caniac. Normally we're not big red wine fans. However, one of our friends bought us a bottle and it was quite tasty. I would show you the brand, but we're not sponsored, so I can't do that. But it is pretty good. I will send it to you later in Instagram, buddy. But it's actually, as far as red goes, very solid wine. It's good enough that it's gone. So, all right.
Plus we're classy.
Yeah, the Monster Hards are definitely legit. I tried those when I was in St. Louis, and I was surprised. I didn't know what to expect. They're really tasty though. Surprisingly.
Yeah.
So,
Not your running.
I take a sip of red wine and then I clean myself.
yeah, Scott's good. The traditional Baja Blast, Taco Bell staple.
Oh yeah.
A
3/4
Taco Bell.
original, 1/4 Baja Blast. Best drink you'll ever have.
Really? Okay.
Because to me the Baja Blast is too sugary. It's gross. And I had to refrain from pushing her out of her chair.
Well,
I don't like Mountain
for that
Dew.
we thank you.
We need a healer in our party.
Yeah, Baja Blast, solid choice. It's one of those. It's just there's just something good about the crispness of it that just goes so great with tacos.
Mm-hmm.
Solid choice, Ascara.
Especially at 3 a.m.
Yeah.
You got options.
All right, guys, jumping back in. Let's switch up the music a little bit as you all leave the manor and begin to make your way.
Wow, crazy red sky that we have.
Ooh, Hollow's throwing out some fighting words with the Dr. Pepper is better than Mountain Dew.
It is.
It is. That's
It is.
very true.
Them facts.
Disagree.
He's spinning
Yeah,
that.
I mean-
I'm staying out of this, guys. I'm staying out of this.
And Mr. Pibb is king.
See that?
Well,
That'll bring you in?
That's an unpopular opinion. I agree
Pibb
with you
extra, I
that I'm a
guess
fan of Pibb Extra. I agree with you. You've turned me into a Pibb fan, but I also know how much of a pot that stirs, so I'm gonna let you carry
Die
that
on that
phrase
hill.
with you.
Seems to be IMO for tonight. Just stirring it up.
Stirring it up.
So, actually, you know what? I think we're just gonna get right into it, guys.
All right.
We're gonna get right
Right
into it.
Don't say that.
Right into
How
combat.
much
is what it
damage?
says.
Yeah,
You
he's
took
a
3.
troll.
We took 7.
You took 7.
So, you
We
all
also took 7, I think.
make your way across several miles back south away from Archie's Manor. Make your way back down the secret tunnel that leads into the old owlbear cave. At this point, it smells that owlbear is starting to rot a little bit. That you just left there. So,
I'm gonna go ahead and cast Goodberry. And
Okay.
I'm gonna give. Here's 5 little berries for you.
Ooh, thank
and
you.
5 little berries for me. Sorry, Tim, you're just out of luck.
What?
What
is
am I?
this?
Just
Chop-
eat it.
chop
It'll make you
liver?
feel better. You didn't get hurt. You went out the back way.
I would like to be offered a good berry.
Would you like a good berry?
No, get that out.
oh no!
Right on your card!
No, for good. At least they're laminated.
Oh well.
Oh well.
Hardy foul.
I've already got what I was about to say. I've already got it.
Here, you lay the cards out right here, let them dry.
Whoops.
And that is why we coated the
Yeah.
Undertaker's
Yeah,
head with a thick layer of laminate. So many coats of protective coating on this.
Well worth the
And a
investment.
nice tinge.
As
Whoops.
so,
Good berries are real good.
good berries are so good that you just start
Too good.
throwing wine
Not you on
everywhere.
your feet.
I did want to say I toss it up and catch it in my mouth, but we'll see how that goes.
You can make go ahead and make a dexterity check with disadvantage.
Oh no. 10.
A 10.
A 10.
You toss the goodberry up in the air as Wiley tries to swipe it away. As you go to catch it, your second helmet, you're not used to having 2 helmets on your head now. It kind of lifts to the side a little bit and pulls you just out of the way as it bounces off of your lip. And as it's falling to the ground, you get it. You manage to catch it. You heal 1 hit point.
Purpose.
It smells a little rank.
Rude. Berries are good for you.
What you giggling at over there, bud?
No reason. No reason. Someone recommended that I give you disadvantage for the rest of the night.
Someone is rude.
So, I'll let y'all get situated again.
Okay, I'm good.
I'm not.
Nope.
I need more wine.
Priorities.
So,
And we're back.
Yeah, we're back. These cards are like.
Nice long break.
Yep.
you all make your
This is why we
way
don't use the wine
away from
glasses.
the manor, back down back down the tunnel. Sylvia, you cast good berries and pass them along between you and Bag. And then you make your way out of the tunnel very carefully because you don't know if the withering is still on the other side. So as you pull the lever that you found and open the door, it cracks open behind the waterfall here, and it does seem that the fog has vanished at this point. The waterfall is still just kind of cascading down over you. You still see little bits of ice that are carried down from the Everfrost. There is, you notice as you approach the kind of wrap around and you look at the lake here, there's quite a few fish floating at the top of the water now. Probably.
Trouble for going fishing last time.
Fish.
Yeah, with
So probably at least 30 to 40 just floating at the top that you can see, mixed in with the ice.
they look dead.
They look dead.
They look deformed, like they're changing.
Make a perception check, or make an investigation check
Let's
actually.
look at that.
Whoa.
10 for me.
14 for me.
Okay. With a 14, with a 10, they look a little bloated. A couple scales falling off. With a 14, you see a couple of them. You manage to spot a couple, Sylvia, as you're carefully analyzing them. This is the ones that are kind of floating up next to the shore, where a lot of the flesh is beginning to rot off. It looks like, strangely enough, you all know the withering doesn't travel underwater, but they're starting to show signs of it having some kind of effect on these fish when it passed through.
Oh no. Hey, don't eat the fish, just in case you were thinking about it.
Yeah, in fact, we should stay well away from the water. I saw something big in there before we went in that cave.
Oh, you did? You did?
I did. So let's hustle.
Big crawlette.
Big
I
like
will-
serpent looking thing.
Relay the information too about that.
Okay.
What do you think it means? You think it's changing? It's learning? It's adapting?
I hope you're giving it too much autonomy there.
I hope so too.
I'm not going to think about
Yeah,
that.
I'm not gonna worry about it.
Because if it's an organic thing, it can do that.
Alistair knows.
Alistair
magic.
knows.
I'm
yeah.
gonna. Did you get some vials from his lab?
There wasn't any.
There were some vials, empty vials next to that potion.
Oh yeah, I would have taken them.
Yeah. There were some empty vials next to the potion.
Sure. Here you go.
I go get a sample of water.
Sample the water and
Cap it.
pop it on.
I'll take my sword of the withering and maybe just stir it in the edge of the water and see if the water does anything.
So as you take your sword of the withering and kind of take that, it's got the astral embedded in the blade, and you begin to sift it around, you notice there is this, there are these particles in the water. It begins to glow, illuminating the water itself. And there's this bit of particle that you know separating from the moss, the algae, the dirt, that just pulls away from the blade. It's not much of it.
But it dispersed in the water.
You can see it dispersed though.
See, it was.
Uh-oh.
You should let the towns know.
We're not going to drink the water.
Well, as long as they have an astral in their town, their water should be pure.
But just to be careful because that means it's not just traveling across land; it's traveling on the water too.
What about the waterfall? Does it look like there's anything in the waterfall?
As you take a look at the waterfall, it seems the same. Still ice falling from it, but it does seem as though the withering has touched this pool a little bit. As you look around, as you kind of look at it, you do notice a couple of fish are still swimming around without issue. The particles, like I said, were not much, but there was something there. You're not sure if it's tainting the water or if something else has tainted it, but it is definitely changed from the way it was when you came in here the day before.
Yeah, we did see something go in. But it was... Let's save that for another day.
Yeah.
What are we gonna do about Alistair?
Hopefully we can
We're going to convince him to come back, right?
put him back together and he'll be grateful and
I
we'll
think I can talk to him now.
You think so?
You can talk to him?
I think so.
Okay.
So maybe we'll be able to convince him, help him get back in his skeletal form. I'm more worried about getting to the tree. We broke the bridge.
Yeah, then don't forget about the troll.
So I got this.
It literally just like splats and your hand squishes a little bit.
What are you gonna use that for?
Hopefully cover our scent.
Okay. Alright. It's pretty smart.
I can take care of that.
Without pain, Tim. Without pain.
All right.
Onto the tree?
To the... Yeah.
Oh yeah, let's try to find a way across.
Do I see that creature moving around in the water again?
Make a perception check.
Dang, I'm rolling fucking 10s. 14.
14. Kind of looking around, you see a couple of fish still swimming about, but you don't see that creature anywhere. It was pretty big. It would have been hard to miss. I mean, this lake is not massive by any means. It's more like a pond, really. It's just kind of like where the waterfall crashes down here. It's probably 100 yards across, maybe a little further in either direction.
You said like 60
Big
feet
enough.
deep or something like that.
Yeah, it
It's clear.
looks so pretty clear in the center. It looks like it's probably anywhere from 40 to 60 feet deep at the deepest. The edge of the water a little more shallow at about 4 to 6 feet. But it's, as you look around, you don't see anything.
Okay. Clear the creature. Let's move.
Let's move.
All right.
So you make your way headed south back in the direction of the Umber Towers, back towards the spire. You travel for the next... It took you a few hours to get here. You travel for another few hours. It's getting close to sunset at this point. As you get closer to where you remember, you can actually smell the smoke at this point. This is beginning to get a little bit heavier. However, it smells and feels a lot thicker than it should be. You notice, you begin to look at the haze is
Big fog.
yes, it's a thick cloud of smoke that's pulling up here, thicker than it should be. And you can smell it. You notice as you look ahead of you towards, you kind of round the corner towards the next set of falls that crash down into the bluff. You see the big rocks to the left, to the right, where you actually camped when that troll attacked. And then to the right of it, you see the smoldering spire, only it's no longer smoldering. There is no flickering from the knots and the cracks within. You look beyond it, you see a plume of smoke rising, this whole trail of smoke rising from the forest down below, headed south.
Looks like he's moved on.
It's on the move.
Okay, first order, get down.
Yes, how are we gonna get across?
I can climb across, but that's just me.
Where are you gonna
Climb
climb?
too.
What are you gonna climb?
Well, I don't know, just down.
Yeah.
Oh, down the rock wall.
Yeah. I don't think I can get wrong on one person. Just the one.
I can carry. What is it, like 10 times my strength? What is it for this? How much can I carry?
It is. I think it's 10 times your strength score, or 15 times your strength score is how much you can carry. Yeah.
Is that included with a flying speed?
That includes. It does include with the flying speed. It includes everything that you already have on as well.
Okay.
So.
Cool. We'll see you guys at the bottom. And I cast fly on myself and pick up Tim and fly across to the tree.
So you just get snatched up by Bag as he casts fly on himself. Flies across to the tree. It's about 60 feet between you and
Do a
the tree
loop-de-loop
itself.
along the way.
All right. The two of you are on the other side. And the two of you
like a dog over water.
So, as the two of you fly across the doorway of the tree, set foot here, you have to push it open or else you can't get in. So you go ahead and open the door and kind of open.
Throw Tim through the door.
Toss Tim inside. The smoke is cleared out a bit. There is, you notice to the left of you there is a fire burning, and across from you where that great flame was burning, where the bones were rattling around within it, the only thing that's left is a smaller flame. You see on the ground now that flame is gone, there's that brightness is not there to blind you anymore. There is this large arcane circle etched into the floor here. Across the way, you see a series of now smoldering, burnt books, most of them charred to pieces. You notice what appears to be alchemical components. You see vials, you see satchels, you see boxes. And to the right-hand side, you notice what appears to be like a large cloak with an interesting-looking hat on top of it, kind of hanging on a rack. Strangely enough, not burnt. As you enter in, this is the room that you were unable to see before because of that great fire. You see there's char marks, this long black line in the floor here. It carves through part of that arcane circle. Like it actually burns it out. It seems like that might have been what was holding it there, and that now it found a way to break out of it finally. And you see there's this long char mark that leads all the way to the ladder that heads down to the bottom of the tree.
Any books that are readable? Are they all charred up and gone?
Make an investigation check.
Nat 20.
Natural 20.
Yes.
All right. As you begin to sift through the books, most of them are charred and worn. However, there is one that still remains. It doesn't even look like it's touched by the flames. You see as it's giving off a faint glow about it. It is bound with leather and it has a golden latch on it with a tiny key. Or excuse me, not a tiny key, but a tiny lock latching it shut. However, as you approach the books and begin to look around, Tim, as you're kind of standing here just looking at the wreckage, Bag, you hear this. And you see behind you the fire begins to pull itself up. I need everyone to roll initiative for me as you two are safe across the ledge. You two are in the fray.
Do they have to roll initiative?
Caniac, Zach, it's so fitting that you chose red to be the choice of mine.
Almost like you knew.
15.
Let me pull up this map, shall I? That didn't sound good, Tim.
I don't have to break it. Rolled above, halfway.
Well, that's good.
Yep.
That's good.
One of us.
Yeah, I rolled right at half.
Yeah, I rolled
Garbage.
Garb.
Wow, you guys are safe, so that's.
That's very good.
I know this map is in here because I literally downloaded it right before we got it. There it is. map that we didn't get to use last
Oh,
time.
last
Because you guys just like burned right through
Yeah,
it.
we were like, nah, abort.
Abort, yeah, run. That hurts.
Alright. Come on, turn on. There we go. So. Bag and Tim. My dudes.
Sorry, Jim.
That's alright. Have to face death. Boldly. Even if you are brought to a flying badger. What an odd sight of flying badger.
They call me Dad.
Thank you.
Did you want to
I would love one.
That's fine. So like, where's my sensor at? Why can't I turn this thing?
Uh-oh.
There it goes. Come on. Come on, baby.
Just turn.
There it goes.
So sick.
just black, right?
Just black. Perfect. Me?
Actually,
Thank you.
tighten it up just a hair here.
There's more inside.
Okay. Yeah, wow.
Whoopsie.
Fucking going, uh-huh.
Dude.
We're back in the club.
Yeah. That's what we should
All right. Joe, roll initiative for me.
I did.
did.
25 to 20.
I'm missing a die.
Quite know this.
Just looking for. Yeah, dude. Pick
It
them up
went
hastily.
flying. 25 to 20?
Oh, you.
Yeah.
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 I'm calling it Flamo.
Flame on. Flame on.
Flame on.
Okay. Well,
Flamio, huh?
then Flamo's gonna go first then. As the Emberlets go first.
Let's.
Let's.
As you see, Tim, as you look to your left, you hear. You see another bit of fire beginning to pull up from the left of you.
Wonderful.
Yep. Let's. I did say let's. All right.
Go ahead and put me at the box.
20 to 15.
I got a 15.
15
Oh, you're probably faster than me. What's your dex?
plus 2.
Oh, +3. I'm faster than you.
So Sylvain
Surprise, surprise.
and Tim. 15 to 10.
10.
Wiley.
Oh, yeah. Natural 1 for an 11.
Oh, Jesus.
you
I was
still
about to
beat me.
say, I know you've got a ridiculous
Yeah.
initiative.
That metal D20 is either nat 20,
Yeah,
nat
or
1.
yeah, it's either there's no in between.
Yeah.
All right, top of the round, the Emberlets. Guys up.
That's not good.
Immediately going. This one's going to turn towards you. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw as it unloads this blast of fire onto you.
Another fucking 12.
12? 12 just succeeds.
Yes!
Wow.
Dude.
However, you're still going to take, that would be 15 points of fire damage instead, is reduced to 7
Cool.
as he does ignite you. This one is going to
I don't know.
burn over here towards you, back to Tim, and it's going to strike out at you twice.
Ouch.
First one's an 11, that's not going to hit.
Yes.
Second one's a natural 18,
Hit.
so that's going to hit. And take 7 points of fire damage as it flies over towards you. It is this mound of, like, this humanoid form of ash and fire as it wanders over to you and just reaches out and grabs you in the face, Tim, and just claws across you with this flaming hand. It's going to end their turn. Sylvie.
Oh, jeez.
You're up. You have no idea that any of this is happening. You are climbing down the mountainside. Speaking of which, make athletics check.
No, I cast spider climb on myself.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah. You just.
Yeah.
It's about 250, 300 feet high. So you're just steadily walking down. Wiley has got a climbing speed, so he's just carefully climbing. However, she's just like walking past you.
That's disturbing.
Tim, you're
Catch
up.
up.
Where was the cloak and you said the hat?
The cloak and the hat, they're right over here in this area.
Can I just use all my like dash?
Yeah.
Just knowing where I need to go.
Yep.
You know. Okay.
You may.
I'm scared he just took away my turn.
Filling all my
What does it
missing
do?
fur. I'm going to disengage and go towards the cloak and the whatever it's called.
Nice. Cloak in the
Hat.
hat.
So you get
That's
about right
That's
here.
good, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's your movement and your action.
Yep.
Yep.
End of my turn.
Wiley.
Feeling wonderful.
Sylvie blows past you.
Yeah, following Sylvie. I'm
You're
gonna try
just
to catch
steadily
up.
climbing down the tube. You're just having a race getting down the side of this bluff here. Bag, you're up.
Not again.
Am I engaged? I'm pretty far away from him, right?
Yeah, it is still about 10 feet away from you.
Cool. I would like to go find somewhere to not get cornered and kind of. I'd like to move away from him, I guess.
Okay.
Kind of.
So you go out this way.
Where's the door that we came in? It's away.
Right here.
Oh
okay,
shit,
that
I was
one.
right by that door. Shit. Okay. I get so turned around there with my bearings.
I'm going
Get on the
to.
ground.
I'm gonna cast message and point towards Wiley and say, "Fuck, fuck, 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 fuck."
So Wiley, suddenly you hear that from Bag.
Oh, everything okay, Bag?
Is it a party over there?
No. Come back. And then I'll cast.
I never left.
Come to the tree. And then I will use. Oh shit! What do I want to cast?
So I took your action to do that.
I got a bonus action. I can use.
That's
illusion
right. You can
spells.
do illusion spells as a bonus.
I will move towards the door,
Okay.
and on my way past him, cast invisibility on him.
Oh, all right. So as you rush past Tim here, as you're running towards the door, you see another Emberlet coming around the corner. Oh shit! You quickly just slap Tim. Tim, you stumble. You feel his back slaps you on the back. You tumble forward for a few steps, and then turn invisible. So that's your movement. That's your action. That's your bonus action. Top of the round. Emberlets can't see Timmy boy. They are going to surround you. As they both pull up next to you. They're going to make 2 attacks apiece.
A piece? Fuck.
Yep. 21.
Nope.
Natural 20.
Nope.
No.
14.
Hit. Natural 20?
Oh my god.
All right.
No.
Good night, friends.
Does 5 berries help?
Not much.
So.
Again?
It's a lot of d6, man.
So after the first hit, I'm going to use theatrics.
Oh, after the first hit, you're going to use theatrics?
Mm-hmm.
That's fair enough. All right, so that first crit, so I pulled those aside, was
The
14.
first hit was not the crit.
So that's right. The first hit was not the crit. It's a fair point. I should have
was
asked you
21,
what you wanted to do after that first hit. So this is why I should roll damage before I say, because that is true, you better hope that your theatrics works.
I hope it works. Yeah. Oh my
So the
God.
first hit was 7 points of fire damage on the first hit. Make your performance check.
You can do this. Okay. I'm gonna use my bless. Obviously. Oh, that's great. 24.
24.
Yeah.
That's very
Yeah. Oh shit. Dude, are they gonna hit dead things? Are they gonna hit things they think are dead? Are they gonna hit me down there?
So, you're very lucky that I'm very generous. You're very lucky that I'm very generous because technically speaking, I should, from now on, I'm going to make sure that I read off the damage first and let you make that choice before you know that you get hit with 2 natural 20s. In this particular circumstance, it's still not great for you,
Okay. Okay.
but with a 24, you take 7 points of fire damage back and you just, as the fire wreathes around you, give off this big performance and you fall to the ground. However, both of the Emberlets are going to curl on top of you. Thinking that you're dead, they begin to look for Tim. As they curl on top of you, you're going to take another 10 points of fire damage.
Better than all those other
As
guys.
they
so.
curl around you,
God.
the flames then just begin to eat away at you. As they sit on top of you, they're looking for, you feel the burning away at your back. They're looking for Tim. They know he's in this room somewhere. As they just, and you're just having to take it as best you can. Well
great
played.
actor. Thank you.
Touche.
I almost let you read off all of the damage and then said theatrics, but
So, yeah, you would have.
I would have been gone. I would have been it.
That would have been it.
I don't know if you would have been gone, but it would have been close.
Oh, yeah.
So it was. I had counted about 36 at the point that you stopped me from counting.
Oh my god.
Touche.
Good
However,
play.
Tim,
Thank you. Thank you.
your passive insight, you turn around and you just. Oh, you do need to make a concentration check on invisibility though.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
It was
7 and 10, so just a 10 or higher.
10 or higher.
Constitution saving throw.
So you have to do it
Save.
twice.
Okay, my con save's pretty good. I have to do it twice.
Yeah.
Cut. Hit twice. First, natural 19.
Okay.
Second, natural 20.
Tim, got him alive! You watch Bag gets slashed by the fire. He goes down. The Emberlets curl up around him. You immediately go to panic and draw your sword, and then you look down and you realize you're still invisible, which means he must still be holding concentration. So you just back off. Well played. Touche, Sylvie, you're up.
That's cool.
You're just walking down the cliff on the other side, completely oblivious to what's happening at the top of the tree.
Yeah, for real.
So she is
You're
just,
like at the bottom of the
while
cliff
as you
now.
watch her, she's got spider climb on, so she is just kind of like
Skipping
just
down
skipping down the rocks, essentially,
Magic. It's
humming her
crazy.
own little theme song. She's having the best time here. Tim, you're up.
Okay.
Wiley, do you think we
What you
should
gonna
have
do?
left the old men by themselves?
Which
they might bring
way
a
are
hip or
they
something.
facing?
Oh, they're facing towards you. They don't seem to see you yet. You see as their ash-covered heads. It's like I said, there's this core of fire in between the swirling mounds of ash and smoke. They're looking at, like, in your direction. You see them just. They are desperately seeking you out, but they have not seen you yet.
Do they look like they're burning bag?
Oh yeah, you can see him smoldering. His fur is beginning to burn. His cloak is on fire. Yeah, they are definitely burning back.
Okay, so then if I move towards where that cloak and hat were, what stuff in the room would be anywhere that could get cover?
you look towards the cloak and the hat, you could get down behind the little stairway right here. If you grab the cloak and hat, you can go over here behind the stairs.
But that's going to use my action.
It will use your action to grab it. Well, no, you can grab it with your movement.
Okay, so I'll do that.
All right, so you grab the cloak and the hat, kind of shift over to the corner.
And then from there, I have an action.
I do need you to make a stealth check. Because you're grabbing the cloak and the hat, it's gonna be a straight roll. You're gonna cancel out your advantage from invisibility.
Can I do this in a different order then?
How do you want to do this?
Well, if I do my action first,
Okay.
I can move to where I'm
Okay.
in that same spot, right? Without going to get the stuff.
Yes.
And then afterwards, I would.
Yeah, I'm gonna listen. Hold on.
My goodness, it's the night of skill.
I'm not the only one, thank God.
So, what was that?
So I want to move there first, and like behind the cover,
Okay.
and then I want, because this will be my action. With movement, I can go grab the stuff. Okay. So with my action, I want to be somewhat hidden, and then what is over this direction?
Behind them?
Yeah,
Behind
behind.
them, there is another room back behind them.
Okay.
This is like kind of the main area that you
Okay.
guys came out. The ladder is through this doorway, kind of down this
Okay.
door here.
All right. From me gauging, not to be seen, what I want to do is I want to toss a coin to distract them.
Okay.
Which way is going to be the least likely that they're going to be able to see where I threw it from? If I throw it behind them, do I get it? Okay.
That's going to depend entirely on your role. You have no idea how these things work.
Okay.
You don't know how, because they don't even have eyes. They're mounds of fire and
But I
ash.
do know that basically this way and that way are out, not that way.
Oh yeah.
So I'm going to toss it somewhere over in that area.
Into this corner over here.
Yeah.
All right. Make a stealth check as
Come
you
on.
toss this. Actually, this is gonna be sleight of hand.
It's gonna be real good.
Sleight of hand. You're invisible, so it's with advantage.
Ah, thank God. No, I'm using you 2 times
using
on you. Otherwise, I'm going to smash you. Is that
A true threat from
8? 8 plus
Miss
2.
You do
Anything ever
have
again.
blessings.
Just brought him those dice.
Oh no!
That's the. I mean,
You got a
my 8.
blessing.
I don't have a blessing.
You do have
You
a
do.
blessing.
They
I
re-upped
got
us.
2. Okay.
You too?
I used 1 the first.
Oh, then you're re-upped. You have 1.
Okay, so that's. I'm gonna use the 8. You piece of shit. That's an 8 and a 2. That's a 10 plus a sleight of hand is a fucking 12. I wanted to use my stealth. It's
12?
Yeah, 12.
It's good. It's good. It's good. They're stupid. They already told you they have no eyes.
It's just a coin.
So as you pull the coin out of your pocket and it leaves your invisibility range, it becomes visible. You throw it.
Yeah, they don't have good eyes. Freaking they're on fire.
Your passive perception's a 10. It slings across the room.
Oh God.
Scatters. They turn in its direction. They cannot move until they're turned up.
Okay, so as long as I will not go and take the opportunity, I'm going to get the cloak and the hat or whatever. Yeah,
So you grab the cloak and the hat.
because I'm not going to be an opportunity attack. I'm just going to sit there and hide. I'm fucking hide. Just leave me alone.
It's okay if you do.
Just leave me
I'm just hiding.
Because if you grab the cloak and the hat, I'm gonna have to make a stealth check.
No, I'm just fucking hiding.
Because literally a cloak and a hat just starts floating.
I'm a skunk. I'm sitting there ready not to shit myself. Okay, just leave me alone. Come on, I'm getting worked up.
I'm worried. I'm fucking sweating.
You really want to grab it. You really want to grab it. You want to grab it, and then you see though, even though they're turning that direction, there's that fear. You can feel the
Yeah, the
heat
fire's hot,
pouring
yeah.
off of them. You can't take that chance. You can't take that risk. Wiley, you look across. It is you're on the cliff. You managed to make it down 60 feet down the bluff.
Yeah.
You've got about another 200 feet to go.
that's cool.
You look across
Very
at
good.
on the tree. It's 60 feet away from you, man.
60 feet. Sylvie.
It's a bad nightmare.
Yeah, I think they're in trouble.
Like real trouble
yeah,
or
yeah,
just like
yeah,
old
yeah.
person
Bagged
trouble?
with the mind thing, and he said a bunch of not nice words, and
You see this strength. You hear this raspy growling, and then you see as there's a flicker of light that emanates out of the door.
Uh-oh. Do you know how to get up there fast?
I'm just the raccoon.
Just a raccoon.
I don't have any magic.
I don't have anything I can do to get us up there really fast. I'm going as fast
I
as
just
I
saw a
can.
bag just fly across the gap. Do you have anything like that?
No.
Sophie.
What?
That's a tree. That's a tree.
Oh, it is a tree.
It's got branches. It's a tree.
That's a tree. They said you could do the tree thing.
Yeah, I can't. I can only take myself though.
Okay, that's okay. I'll be there in about an hour.
I'm totally coming to. This is not like the mansion.
The cavalry is coming.
I just used the rest. I just used the rest of my movement in my turn.
I still have to get within 30 feet of it. It has to be within 30 feet.
Jump.
Oh, Jesus.
I think it's going to be Inferno.
That's been
Right.
updated. It's 60 feet now.
Okay, I still got 30 feet to go. When I get within 30 feet, I'll use my action to.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's been changed to 60 feet now.
Oh, it's 60 feet now? Okay.
Yeah, but
well,
you
then
have to touch another
when-
tree.
Yeah, whenever I get within 60 feet of it.
Okay. So, you, being that you're able to dash very quickly with your spider climb, you're just
Where's the
skittering
bonus
down.
action?
You've got about another turn before you reach the bottom and are able to run over to the tree.
Okay, I'm gonna do my best. I'll get there as fast as I can.
You got
course.
this.
You could jump.
That's what I said.
That's
How far away?
my fault.
60 feet. She's 100 and, this one 150 feet
Okay.
up.
Okay, did I just jump into the tree? And
Depending on your
You roll.
Yeah, wait, you have to touch a tree.
Yeah.
It's within 60 feet.
Yeah.
sure.
Hey!
Why not?
Live a life on the edge.
Make an athletics check.
Ooh, my athletics is +0. Ah, that's a 15. Should I add my D4?
You better.
That's what I was thinking too.
What? Okay, that's
16.
16.
So you only have one, yeah.
So you look at the gap between you and the tree. You notice there's a couple of more trees down below you that might be a little easier to hit. But there's still a good distance off. You run back up, like you use your movement to run back up the way, like 30 feet. As you get that momentum, you kick off with your spider climb.
Wiley, you see Sylvie just jump off the fucking.
I look away.
Finally, you hear her kick off the heels. She goes soaring through the air over the tops of, like she's just over the tops of a couple of other trees. She's reaching for the great spire. You get about 30 feet across the gap, and then you start falling.
Oh.
And you start falling fast.
It wasn't enough.
You've still got that trajectory. You're shifting. You get about 30 feet from the ground with your hand outstretched. You can already feel your bones splattering because this is going to be 18d6 of fall damage.
Shit.
And then your fingertips just touch the tree. As you teleport up to the top bag, Tim, you're still laying down. All of a sudden, you see as Sylvie just apparates here. She's sweating. She's shivering.
I'm never listening to Wiley again.
She made it.
Okay.
okay.
I will note, if you had rolled anything under a 15, you would have just died.
Oh no.
That would have been death.
Yeah,
That would have been death. I don't know
A
why you
suicide
listened.
jump.
I don't know why you listened to them.
Can't you grow a tree with druid craft?
Smart.
Grow a tree.
No.
That'd be sweet. Just grow and touch it. You can literally go anywhere.
So as you touch the tree, it teleports you up into this room. That's going to be your action bonus. That's everything you got. As you appear here, a bag is on the ground being burnt. He's being scorched. You have no idea where Tim is.
Oh.
Both of the emberlets turn in your direction. Tim, you're up.
Well, it doesn't do any good to throw any more shit.
Bad.
Fine, I was gonna get the hat and the friggin' cloak, whatever. It didn't burn. There's something about it. Maybe, I don't know. I'm gonna go over there. Can I go over there? How can I like go over there and like put the cloak and the hat on me?
And just stand there? Yes. Yeah, you can do that.
You can do whatever you want.
I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna grab the cloak and the hat. And how much movement does that get me?
That's maybe 10 feet. So you shift forward and you just kind of like slide your paws into the. It's a human's cloak, so it's massive. You just kind of like it falls down on top of you and just covers you like a blanket. The hat just kind of falls all the way over your head,
Some sort of
and you're just sitting there, hoping they don't see you. However, nothing happens. You feel like there's something about these. You feel like there's a bit of inward energy, a little bit of a
Anything in the
hum
pockets from
to it. No.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna. I guess I'm gonna. Do I see anything else on that side of the room that I hadn't noticed before?
No.
Okay. Well, fine. I'm gonna sit underneath the cloak and the hat,
Okay.
so that I can distract them when they go after Sylvie.
So you're gonna hold your action to
Yeah,
distract them when they go after
Yeah,
Sylvie?
I'm gonna like run around on the floor where they can't see me like a inanimate coat and hat and make some type of weird noise.
What is this? What are you guys?
I don't know. It's
Wiley, what are you doing, buddy?
Making my way downtown.
You're just
You don't want to do what Sylvie
down the
did.
side of the cliff here.
Heck no.
Steadily making your way down the side of the cliff towards the bottom. You're
Ain't got
about
no magic ability.
you're about halfway down now.
That's good
at
enough.
this point. Bag, you're up.
I'm gonna stay where I'm at because I'm doing okay, and I'm gonna wait for these things to move away. I'll hold invisibility, and as soon as they move off me, I'll cast it on myself.
Okay, all right. So that's what you're holding your action to do. All right, so they're still on top of you. It's their turn. Given that you're staying still, you're trying to.
Burn it.
You're gonna take another 7 points. No, yeah, 7 points. 5 plus 2. Duh. Math's not mathing for some reason. 7 points of
Math
fire
is hard.
damage. As they're just swirling around, you need to make another check. Constitution saving throw. For invisibility.
They can see you.
I'm underneath the cloak
So-
and the hat.
So, Tim, funny thing about that. You think you are. The hat falls over your face because it's a human hat on a skunk's head. The cloak covers you, but your big old furry chest and your furry little feet's sitting there, and the back of the cloak is just shifting with your tail. But you're holding still like a scarecrow. Bang! So they see him now. They're on top of you. You're waiting on them to move, right? Mm-hmm. Well, one's gonna barrel towards Tim. The other one's gonna barrel towards Sylvie. You go ahead and cast invisibility on yourself.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you turn invisible. Oh my god. Andrew has redeemed D4s for you all.
Thank you! Oh my god, I'm about to die. Holy shit.
I forgot to turn them off. So yeah, I think you all needing them right
It was
now.
meant to be.
Sylvie, that is a. Well, it would be a natural one. So I have all these hunter's marks to use.
Burn it. Burn
Might as well.
it. I mean, you're fresh.
23.
Yeah. Not that fresh. I almost just died.
I don't know where that D6 went. You're gonna take
There it went.
6 points of fire damage.
Not bad, not bad.
So, 6 points of fire damage as that one slashes against you. The one's gonna slash against you, Tim. 19 to hit.
Sure.
Sure.
5 points of fire damage against you, Tim. As they kind of curl up around. Oh wait, no, they get 2 attacks each.
Oh no.
13, Sylvie.
Miss.
Tim, another 19.
Sure.
3 points fire damage.
Not bad.
As they kind of get up on top of you and just begin to curl their flames within you. That's going to turn. Sylvie, you're up.
Okay, since this one is right on top of me, I will just try and thunder wave it away.
All right, con save.
Yeah, Constitution save.
That's a
14.
I'm down the stairs a little bit.
Maybe.
That's a 14.
Like shift, so I
It's-
don't hit bag.
Yeah,
I just saw
good
where it
idea.
was.
Pivot.
Good
Yeah.
idea.
All right.
Oh, push him out the door.
Yeah,
Four-
blow
so that's a
the
14?
door. Yeah, that's a 16.
All right. So half damage.
Half damage. I'm trying to figure out a way to get my spell DC up.
We got a light change to green in a firefight. All right.
6 points.
I can work with that.
We're in the
Jesus.
trees.
That's really bad. You take 3 points.
3 points.
Yeah.
Well, that's the first damage they've taken this entire fight.
Okay,
So,
well, you know, that's...
No one's hit them
It's
yet.
been 3 rounds.
Yeah, I know. Nobody's hit them yet.
Yep.
So, Sylvie, you spin around the corner, kind of pivoting, getting into a better position.
Ooh.
You blast this thing with this shockwave of Thunderwave.
Ugh.
As it hits it, it kind of rattles it a little bit. And then it pulls itself back together again, managed to kind of brace itself against the wall.
Okay, can I use my movement to, like, shift and start climbing on the wall? But, like, still
Hey,
stay...
you still got spider climb, don't
Yeah,
you?
still stay within its, like, range so I don't get a walloping.
So the ceiling here is not very tall, about 10, maybe 8 to 10 feet.
That's fine.
Okay.
And then as a bonus action, I will just go ahead and cast Shillelagh
Okay.
on my staff.
Tim, you're up.
Darn, I wish I could remember when we fought these things before, but since I can't, I'm not quite sure how to attack them. But seeing their fire, and he smelled me out.
Oh yeah, he's got you. He's got your number.
I don't know if it does any good to hit him with my sword. I'm gonna go and reach in my satchel. I'm gonna get my water skin. I'm gonna go. Squirt water all over.
Yeah.
All
I can't
right.
remember if my sword's did any good or not. So I'm gonna just,
So
like,
make an
douse
attack
my-
roll. It's gonna be dex based.
13 plus 2, so that's a 15.
That'll hit. So as you take your water skin, you spew the water out onto the creature. As it hits it, you notice as that core begins to diminish a little bit. It just kind of begins to cover itself with the ash and the smog. Yeah, it did not like that.
I got more where that came from, you piece of shit.
All right, so that's your action.
I'm not moving because he'll attack me. So, I'm gonna bonus action now. That's right. 'Cause that's 20 points. Yeah. I'm gonna bonus action, and I'm gonna do my healing.
Second win.
Second win?
Second win. Yes.
All
That's
right, so D10 plus your level. So D10 plus 5.
10.
Only
Plus
15.
5.
All right, sweet.
You're back
So
in.
you catch your second win after figuring out how to damage this thing with a little bit of water. You're feeling good about yourself, Tim.
Hell yeah. I'm
So
feeling
why-
good about you, Tim, too.
Wiley, at this point, you are almost to the bottom of the bluff. You're just like, just trying to get down to the bottom as
My
quickly as you
cardio.
can. And then you realize you gotta climb. Then you realize you gotta climb 300 feet
Yep.
up the tree. So,
I hope they're still alive. When they
Bag, you're up.
I would like to move under Sylvie past the creature,
Okay. So you're
hugging the
invisible.
wall and like moving very slowly up towards that fire in the other room. Yep.
Go ahead and make a stealth check, using it with advantage since you're invisible.
Natural 20.
All right, you're good. Dang, you're rolling good tonight.
Well, his first half of rolls were half.
Yeah.
So you hug the wall and just shift behind the creature. Sylvie, you notice there's a strange shadow, bag-shaped shadow on the wall that's being given off by the fire, and it's steadily moving. So.
Did you learn how to protect yourself for your shoes? Never mind, just think about it.
And then I'm gonna turn around and I will cast Mirror Image.
Ooh.
You did.
All right. So you turn around and the invisibility fades, and suddenly there are 4 bags just hovering, buzzing around you.
Hey, you're handsome. No, you're handsome. Wait, you're handsome.
Spider-Man.
With Enhanced Illusion, does that affect this spell at all?
With
Enhanced Illusion, one of them feels real. Would that change the dynamics of this? Is that something we've discussed?
we have not discussed it in this particular
Let's think about it.
circumstance. No, but
Sure.
I will think about it. That's
Okay.
a fair point because it's an illusion spell. Fair point. Keep that in mind.
Cool. And already he's quick-witted, so I don't really have a bonus action.
All right.
I don't have a dash for a bonus action, right? No, I didn't think so. So I just kind of turn and look at him.
All right, so yeah, with it being their turn, as you do this, it does turn around. Seeing there's 4 of you now, it is going to barrel towards you, Sylvia. You're getting an attack of opportunity.
Ooh,
It is
get 'em
going
all
towards
up
the multiple enemies here.
with my quarterstaff.
Get him.
Get him. Get him. That is plus wisdom because I cast Shillelagh. Ooh, 14.
14 hits.
Oh,
Roll damage.
Nice.
Yes. 11 points. Roll max.
Nice.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Sylvia. So you just slam it in the back with your staff. The glow, the blue glow off your staff, just carves through it, all the way to this core. As you hit it with this power, it immediately just it pivots around the 4 bags. It's pretty pissed, so instead it's just going to. I need both of you to make dex saves.
17.
Oh no. 10. Do I still roll to...
No, it's only
target.
on attack rolls.
Yeah.
So you're going to take 11 points of fire damage bag. Sylvia, you'll take 5 points.
Bag falls to the ground.
Oh.
After using all of his fucking spells. God, this sucks.
So, bag, as Sylvie cracks it in the back and just takes its attention off of you again, it just spews this burning ash all over the room here. And you just, the last thing you see is the smog as it hits you in the eye. Sylvie, as the smog clears, you see his bag is on the ground. The other Emberlet is going to take 2 strikes at Tim. It's a 16 and a dirty 20.
Both.
Oh.
So my second wind, it just disappeared.
You're gonna take 14 points of fire damage.
Yeah, that was your second one.
As this one just begins to thrash you with its flaming claws. Sylvia, you're up.
Oh no, okay. I'm gonna climb down.
You can
Use
climb
my
down?
Movement. Then I'm gonna drop that spell
Okay.
and I'm gonna conjure forth a small fairy. No, I'm not gonna move.
Nope.
I'm gonna conjure forth a small fairy spirit and cast Healing Spirit.
Oh, all right.
Oh, healing spirit.
As second level on, which is the level it is, on bag. When you or creature continue moves in this space for the first time on turn or starts its turn there. So you want to roll your own healing or you want me to do it?
You do it.
Okay. Whoa. Get back
Maybe
in.
I should do it.
Get back in. 2 points.
I'm alive.
So, Bag, you open your eyes, you see there's this little carbuncle made of light dancing around you, giving you energy. The creature is not even looking at you, it is fixated on her now.
Okay. That was my bonus action.
Come over here. Come over here. And I'm gonna run 30 feet that way. No, away from that one.
Which way?
Oh, is it a hallway?
It's a hallway.
Yeah, it's a hallway.
Yeah.
Which way you want to go?
Oh no. Oh no, this is
You
not
got
good.
Yeah, we are.
You right the door.
Cotton. It's not looking good, Cotton. Frick.
Which way you headed?
I should have climbed around and over. I'll just stay right there. It's
Just
fine.
stay right there?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm just gonna stay
Alright.
right there. I have an action left. I can't cast a spell. I can do a cantrip. I don't have anything I can do. I'll throw a dagger at it.
Throw a dagger
Yeah,
at it?
because why not?
Why not? Well, you could technically cast a cantrip too.
I don't have anything that does any damage. I have Dancing Lights, Guidance, Shillelagh.
Thorn whip.
Well, I'm gonna pull it closer to myself. I don't want to do that.
That's right. That's a fair point. That's another point. My bad.
Stay away from it. Oh my God! Stay. Okay, 15 plus.
15 plus?
Yeah.
That'll hit.
Day 4. 3 plus 3, 6.
6 points.
Nice.
You throw the dagger, aiming for the core. You miss by a hair, but as it carves through, you see it takes a piece of the ashen core with it. As it scatters across the floor behind it, it just it shrinks significantly.
Oh, okay. That's my turn.
All right, Tim, you're up.
Okay. So if I use the, basically I can pull one weapon for my attack in my movement, for my movement.
Correct. Yeah.
So if I was to do the glaive, that means I would attack and only get one attack with it, or do I get my 2 attacks?
You still get 2 attacks. Every time you take the attack action, you can attack a second time.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Well, seeing that here,
Do you use glaive?
yeah, I'm gonna use my glaive.
All right. Make an attack roll.
Like that piece over there.
Oh, you
Fucking shit. Okay.
Positive reinforcement.
No.
Do it again.
Be kind to it.
Hold on.
Is it the one we just bought for you?
Yes.
It
It might go to the grave.
I don't do well with negative reinforcement.
Positive. It won't matter. I can only add a D8 to that, so never mind.
make another attack.
Creature of words of affirmation.
You sweet
I like my
baby.
ego to be stressed.
Watch it. Watch it be good.
Oh, no. Okay, well, just use
It's
the
going. It's
different
going.
one.
It's going.
Here, give it to me. Give it to me.
No,
Put it in the jail.
I'm gonna burn it.
No, don't.
I'm gonna burn it.
Put it in the jail.
2.
Yes.
Was that
Fine.
another
All right.
natural
Fine.
one?
Fine. That's 2 attacks.
Was that another natural one?
That's fine.
I'll give him that
I'm
one again.
action
See if it does
surgeon.
any better.
All right.
Action
I'm action
surgeon.
surgeon.
Come on,
You're not
come on,
allowed to
come
break
on.
that
So we got 2
Come
more
on, come on.
attacks.
You're gonna do so good. You're gonna make me proud.
Talk to it, Ted.
Make a deception check.
Yeah.
It's 11 plus 6.
That hits. There we go. That's a hit.
Okay. That's
Okay.
That's a D10.
D10.
It was great.
8
8.
plus
A billion.
A billion.
plus 3.
Plus 3.
Yeah.
In what world?
It says plus 3 with my
No, that's right.
glaive.
No, that's wrong.
What's your strength score?
My strength is a plus 3.
And your proficiency?
And
Yes, my proficiency is plus 3.
So
So
plus
6.
6. So it's a 14.
Hell yeah.
14 points of damage.
You're a fighter. You're proficient with martial weapons.
Why is it not adding
Wait, does
up?
that was proficiency add to damage?
I thought it was just the attack.
And it's just the 2 hit. It's just the attack roll.
Oh, is that? Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah, so that's
yeah,
just
yeah.
the 3
Oh,
damage.
No,
I thought you were
that's
rolling.
damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My fault. My
Yes.
fault, man.
Yeah, I was like, oh man, I've
My
messed
bad.
I've been
up for a
fucking
long
up.
time.
Oh my god.
So it's not 11 points.
I thought you were making another attack. Okay,
No,
make another attack. Make your
Like,
second
these
attack now.
strength
Okay.
weapons aren't
So you swing twice with the glaive.
nothing on 'em.
The creature just missing entirely. Finally, you make purchase with the 3rd slash as you carve down it. You just push through.
What is that?
Another 14.
Okay.
All right, that hits.
Yes. Dirty 20. Do it again. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Nice.
6 plus 3 is 9.
9.
There we go.
Yeah, put numbers on the
You're the
board.
best.
As you slice through it twice, you come back again, just carve through, just You just manage to whip and knock the ash aside, and the ember it is beginning to shrink significantly from your onslaught. While you reach the bottom of the bluff, you see the tree.
I see flame.
Yeah. So yeah, you see there's this flash up at the top of the tree. There's flashes of fire that just keep exuding out of it. You hear shouting. You hear Mal let out a very dramatic.
Oh, that can't be good.
So you run across to the tree. You're now at the Great Spire. Inside, as you enter in where the stairs are that wrap around, you notice the door that you all had to solve the puzzle is completely blown outwards. It is in splinters down the stairwell, completely open.
Do I see anything else in there?
You don't, but you see there is this trail of black char
Leading.
that leads down the stairs and out of the tree, headed south down the road. As you look behind you here, look south, you see there is a trail of fire and smoke that expands about 10 feet from left to right, and the plume of smoke is just billowing upwards.
Do I see footprints?
Make an investigation check.
All right.
I forgot you.
Natural 20.
Superiority.
Natural 20 was with all these nat 20s
I haven't
tonight.
been
I fucking
rolling.
love it.
It's
Yeah.
the metal dice you said. It's
So,
20?
with all these natural 20s, as you
plus 4, so 24.
take a look at the grounds, there are some footprints that look very humanoid. 5 toes, they look very bony, skeletal.
Yep.
And with every step, there is nothing but black charred earth around it.
Looks like I found our guy. And my turn.
Okay. All right, Bat, you're up.
Pissed off I've been smacked so much. Coming back to life. I thank the carbuncle and I draw my short sword and fucking slice
You're
the
going
sky.
to heal 2d6 more HP.
Just one.
1d6? So-
Yeah.
You're no longer rolling
Yeah.
for me.
Yep. Roll your own. Roll your own.
That's tough.
Yep. And I'm gonna attack him with my
Look
short
at
sword.
that.
Go for it. Make an attack roll.
12.
That'll hit.
Oh fuck yes! Oh thank God! Come on!
Let's see.
Fuck you. Go back to hell. Nice! 8 points of damage.
8 points of damage. So, as it's focused on Sylvie, you see Sylvie backpedaling. It begins to rush. It kind of curls over the top of you, just. As it pulls over, you see the core. As it is taking its vision off of you, you just take your short sword and sink it into it, and the ashes vanishes.
Be gone, vile beast! I turn around and move towards Sylvie.
All right.
Let's go help Tim. Where the heck is
And then I
Violet?
move back into that thing that just helped me.
Back into the. You roll another 1d6.
No! 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 6.
Hey.
There we go. Oh my god, I'm back! Holy shit! And then I want to sit down right there
Just sit.
and breathe.
The influence is going to. Let me see if he gets it back. He does not, so he's just going to waylay twice on Tim.
Oh, you.
Okay, burn him.
Burn them.
That's 11 Hunter's marks remaining. Thank you, Hollow Hell.
Damn.
Yeah, they were
This is ridiculous. Is there a cap on that?
The skies.
It didn't help.
It didn't help.
Ooh, use
It's
another.
11. So he's going to attack again, though.
Yeah, I was about to say, he gets 2 attacks.
There we go. There's a 19.
Ouch.
Ouch.
That's going to be 9 points fire damage.
Oh, that's.
As the fire, the claws reach deep within you, like into you, and begins to pull around you. The smog and ash begin to burning. You see as your armor begins to glow red hot. So that's going to end its turn. Sylvie, you're up.
Okay, if I can get 30 feet to it.
It's all mine,
Easily.
Sylvie.
Oh, you don't want any help?
He's seething.
Barrel.
You see Tim the skunk is foaming at the mouth right now.
I'm rabid.
Oh, there are shots for that, Tim. We'll take you to the doctor. Well, heck. I don't know. I don't know what to do then. I'm out of daggers. Oh, I got a javelin. I'll throw the javelin.
It's just like, what do I got back here? What do I got?
You're like 10 in the last combat. She's just
Throwing chairs across the room.
15.
What is it?
15.
That hits. Roll damage. It's a D6 plus your strength.
Oh, I don't trust these D6.
Want me to roll it for you?
Sure.
Really?
Teamwork. Yeah, go for it. 2. 2
Plus
points.
strength. 2 points.
My strength is 0.
Tim, you see the javelin hurl sling across the room.
Do it.
Slams. It goes through the creature and slams into the wall behind you. The creature's kind of. Yeah, it's still kicking.
Thinking
Okay.
to myself, note to self, don't piss off Sylvie.
Bag, are you okay in the warmth, or can I move it to Tim, or you think you need some more?
You got it. Tim needs it.
He does? Are you sure you don't need it?
I could use
Okay, I'm gonna leave it there. You're working kind of rough, buddy.
Tim, you're up.
Okay. Seeing as you're the best. Wonderful. I'm going to attack. And don't say anything.
Nice.
Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
yeah, that's the big number.
The gods hate me.
You got a second attack?
I know it. But
I
it's
think you have
just-
another bless. If that was even close. Okay.
That was not in the
Yeah,
realm
it's
of
like I can get a.
closeness.
An 8 for this
You only have to
12.
get
That's
to
not
12.
even gonna be enough.
You only have to get to 12.
Okay. All right. Second attack. Really pissing me off.
Okay.
Okay.
There you
Let's
go.
do double digits.
That's 12 plus a 6.
18.
That hits. Roll damage.
Oh,
Or
Hold on. I got it. I missed last time because I wanted to add more damage. I want to do my
maneuver.
yes, the
menacing strike.
Is that the one that adds more damage?
All of
They
them
all add
all
more
of them
damage.
should add more damage.
Well, it's the I want to do
Okay, so an extra D8.
Come on.
So D10 and D8.
Hey,
What is what?
Everybody's trying.
Okay.
Our drink's over.
Not
I
all.
can't add any more.
You got this. You got
This
it.
Don't
thing's
jinx
heavy.
yourself.
Yeah.
Fucking suck.
Yeah, my
How much?
damage
Play
dice
D&D.
are
That's
trash. Except for that
5 plus that's 8.
8.
Yes.
8 points.
Tim, how do you want to
How
do
do you
this?
want
You have 4 hit points left.
That glaive is gonna go. I'm missing in the air half the time, and then the last moment is I'm about to wear myself out. I'm gonna go. Huzzah! Right to the middle of it.
He drops it and it falls on
You
his
see
head.
Tim pulls a full-on Donatello. Just whipping the glaive around. The emerald's just kind of, it's got its guard up for a second, and then it just kind of drops its guard for a moment, and then the glaive goes up high. Turns it to ash.
Didn't question it. You had it. Nicely done, Tim.
Thank you.
So you're just sitting there enjoying the healing. You guys sit there for a moment, and then you hear the heavy footfalls as Wiley climbs up the top of the ladder. Wiley, as you look in, you see Tim being surrounded by a glowing carbuncle, and he is burnt to hell and back. Everything's slowly healing up. You see Tim foaming at the mouth, and Sylvie just over there with just kind of a blank look on her face.
It's wild up here, Wiley.
And with that, we're gonna take a quick break.
God.
Oh my
You
god.
made it, Billy. You made
Holy
it.
shit, yeah.
So, thank you guys for hanging out with us.
Yeah.
Hollow, my buddy.
You gotta stop doing this.
Oh,
Oh my
my
god. I got down to 3 points that time.
Y'all.
I got down to 0 more
Y'all.
times.
Hollow just put me at a
replenish?
solid 16.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Hollow,
You're
thank
never
you
gonna
for
run
your
out.
generosity.
You're never gonna run out.
Thank you for being in my corner, wanting me
Your
to give them a
support.
solid challenge. I appreciate you, buddy. Appreciate this, guys. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with us. Thank you again for your generosity. Thanks for watching. Thanks for spending your Friday night with us, guys. I know there's all kinds of things y'all could be doing. Thank you so much for hanging out with us as we do whatever the hell this is. We're going to take a quick break. Escara scares you. 15 rows left. See, you got 3 done.
Yeah, nice.
Between the last 2 breaks this time.
Very nice.
So,
Moving.
yeah, like I said, the math is mathing a little bit. You're speeding up. Way to go, Escara. Let's take a quick break. We're going to be hanging out in the chat. Don't let me forget to wait. No, we're not done with the big smack. Anyways, we'll be back in 10 minutes, guys. I love you
Still
all.
on the puns.
We'll be
If
talking.
it was D20s,
Yeah.
it'd be like 20.
We're back. We got so wrapped up in conversation, I didn't even realize that the timer had hit 0.
And the clips. Thank you for clipping.
Yeah, thank you for clipping that, Triple Dom. Dude, that was excellent.
Oh, Tim, by the way, I rolled a natural 20 in jail.
You suck. I'm gonna bring some medieval torture devices for my dice.
An Iron Maiden.
I've already got ideas.
That would be some good social media.
That actually would be really funny to create like torture chambers for your dice.
I've already got 2 in mind.
Please do bring them. Put them on the table. Like we will make that a thing.
Do you have the other half of this?
It's in the yard somewhere.
Oh my
Oh god.
Amazing. Amazing.
Gentlemen, you're very welcome. We are so happy that we were able to keep you entertained while you organize your maps, and also good on you for organizing your D&D maps.
Yeah.
I probably should do the same at some
Probably
point,
should.
so that I'm not scrambling trying to find my map the moment it's time to start a combat. Oh man. Let's see. Woo! Guys, alright. Spicy. It's getting hot up in here, y'all. It's getting hot. Alright, jumping back in. As this fight comes to a close, Wiley finally makes his way up. You can go ahead and roll for your hit dice, by the way.
Thank you.
If you're healing. Should be
1d6.
76 left.
Yeah.
Tim, you want any of this? How you feeling down there, buddy?
I'm 23 of 49, so I'm okay.
I have no idea what that means.
Yeah. You were on the ground getting burnt the whole time.
I'm 7.
I think you're good.
10, 3 left if anybody wants none. Sylvie?
Sure. Thanks for asking if I could use my own spell.
I don't believe it though. I'm still meditating in the middle of it. She has to walk over me.
Yeah, wait. It's only a 5-foot square.
You're both like maybe 18
Scooch.
inches across.
There's plenty of room.
Okay. This is nice, isn't it?
I'm gonna try and rearrange this hat so I can
You had 3,
see.
did you?
Alright, so you guys would notice as Tim is wearing this incredibly long cloak. It's got this blue sheen to it. It has a very fancy looking golden clasp at the front. The hat it looks like a wizard's hat. It's got a very wide brim, kind of tall, pointed. It's the point at the very top is kind of folded over a bit. It's got an interesting looking silver lace right where the brim meets the center piece. And at the very front of the silver lace, there's a tiny little, like, not sapphire. It looks almost like a moonstone. Maybe it's kind of like a pale blue stone.
On the outside?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I can't see it. I'm just wearing the stuff.
Yep.
I'm gonna
Can't
walk
see anything.
around.
It's over.
I'm trying to arrange it where I got at least some bits. Yeah, if I gotta walk around like this.
Is
or
it
something.
burned?
It's not burned. Doesn't even look touched.
That thing looks magical.
I know.
You're talking about me, huh?
I'm just watching. What in Orin happened?
Everything's a mess.
Everything's
Everything's a mess.
Firefight.
It's
I'm gonna walk around
firefight.
and ritual cast detect magic.
Alright. Detect magic billows out from you. The hat and the cloak are indeed magical. And that book that Bag has in his satchel, this looks new, it's kind of sticking out of the top of his satchel. It's got a strange clasp on it. It's giving off some pretty powerful abjuration magic. You also notice there is it would be transmutation magic coming from one of the there's another shelf nearby, and there's a couple of vials. Most of them are empty, but there is one that has transmutation magic on it.
Back guano?
It's not back one.
No.
Possibly.
The back guano? Is it giving off any magic?
Nope. However, the little pouch that the back guano is in is giving off enchantment magic.
Whoa, that pouch is magical, and so is the book.
Cool.
Yeah, you're welcome.
The circle in the center of the room, this large arcane circle in which that fire was contained within, is giving off faint bits of abjuration magic that are starting to fade. It seems like it managed to finally break free somehow.
Tim, that stuff you got on is magical too.
throw it off.
Are you scared of magic?
I don't do magic. Is it bad magic?
I don't know. I'll have to take a look at it.
Well, look.
All right. No, bossy.
Make an arcana check.
Oh my gosh. What the frick?
Let's just bounce it out.
You got jumping dice.
12.
12. So the spells of magic are the cloak is abjuration magic. The hat is giving off enchantment magic. You, with a 12, you can't quite gauge what it does. It doesn't seem dangerous though. It seems like the cloak is made to protect its wearer. The hat is made to perhaps enhance some kind of ability. However, you're gonna have to spend some time with both of them to attain.
This hat makes you really brave. And the cloak makes you...
Insight check.
Pause too long, making a session.
Yeah.
Makes you
Think of
what?
something. It makes you sexy.
I take back my
None of this.
I don't want to know.
It was a natural 19.
None of that worked on these fire
Well,
creatures.
bag, she's lying through her teeth. But there is a bit of truth that she wears the cloak and just kind of like dances in it. She does feel a little sexy in it for some reason.
Looks nice.
Swirl.
I'm gonna spend some time with it and figure out what it does.
Didn't do anything for me.
But you gotta spend time with it. Gotta attune to it.
It's a cool word. This book, is it dirty magic?
Kinda, sorta.
So
It's protective magic. So it could be good or could be bad. Just be careful.
Can Wiley pick this lock?
I don't know. That's a Wiley problem.
Is it safe for Wiley to pick this
Nope.
lock? Okay. Back in the pocket.
I mean, he
You
can
notice-
try.
Like, so there's a lock on the latch itself that kind of keeps the book closed. It does have a little keyhole. You don't know where the key is, though.
Ooh. You look around for the key?
Should
You would know
Wait, where's
based
this a book
on
from?
based on it being a magical lock. It's going to be a magical key, most likely, and you're not picking up any more magic here.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll go look at that vial.
Okay. So you take a look at the vial as you kind of pluck it up.
PTSD. Is it just sitting there?
It's just
We
sitting
learn
on-
from our
it's sitting on the
mistakes.
shelf.
Yeah.
It's just
I'll
sitting on the
check
shelf.
for traps.
Make an investigation check. I was actually curious if she was just going to grab it.
10.
A 10? You take a look at the shelf, you take a look at the vial, you don't see any traps. As you snatch the vial off, you see as there's this little kind of something that pops. It's just a piece of hair that was attached to it.
I was about to minor illusion some purple smoke.
As you pull it down, I did tell you wrong. It's not transmutation magic, it's conjuration magic. As you pull it down, it's got a little heat to it. It's kind of like a mix of oranges, reds, and violets that swirl around inside of it. You notice there's this bit of kind of like a spark as you swirl it around that kind of emanates off the top.
I don't know what this does, but it's magical. It's kind of sparkly.
It's very nice. Are
You
y'all
wanna drink
done?
it?
Are y'all done here?
Oh.
You done messing around?
Did you
got-
look around for anything?
Yeah, I found
Gordon?
the person we were looking for.
Alistair?
Alistair, yeah.
Yeah.
Where is he?
He
Did
was,
you forget his name?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
It was gonna come to me. I've just taken everything in. I don't even want to know what happened.
You
in
missed
this
the
room.
party.
Yeah, yeah. I heard you scream like a little girl.
What's his name?
Yeah.
I'm a great actor.
Are you an actor?
I am an actor on life stage.
Yeah, so I saw footprints at the base of this tree, headed south. Fiery footprints, bony, like Archie.
Who man?
Oh man, or what's left of him. He must have touched that pill factory.
He made the pill factory, didn't he?
He did.
Oh,
I think I figured out how he did it. Pat the book.
What's that?
That's not my butt. That
Oh.
was the
No.
He reached in the pill bag.
Help me.
Thanks for the clarification. It helped a lot.
He did actually have a journal.
Oh, journal.
Talked about
spells to
Oh, okay.
extend life.
Well, I don't know where
Lots
he's
of
headed,
fail
but he
spells.
fell spells. That's probably why he ended up in his state to begin with.
You said he was going south?
Yeah, he's going south. There's a trail, easy to pick up, easy to follow. He's not hiding where he's going.
He's going towards the town.
Town.
Oh.
We must
Yeah.
stop him.
You say he's burning.
Yeah, he's on fire. He's on fire.
I'm looking
We're all
around
on
for
fire.
wine
We're
skins,
feeling
everything
good.
up to this room to contain something.
Y'all look like you're feeling good right now.
What you looking for?
I'm looking.
You're sexy.
Oh, you got me.
That was the wrong.
natural one tonight.
Bill,
Billy,
what did you do?
What kind of energy are you putting in
Get a
this
new,
dice?
get a new box.
I was.
Try to.
I think it's box time.
I've already switched boxes once before for y'all.
I think it's time.
Okay, I'm gonna get
You
to roll
need a
again.
try.
Yeah, I
You
just,
technically
I
have
didn't
the
see.
dagger, so you could.
For a freaking no, there's water outside in the somewhere. I'm gonna wait till I find water, something wet. Fine, screw it. I'm walking to the bottom of the tree.
Starting to be like a Will Wheaton.
Yeah, funny enough that you say that. Triple Dove also agrees that that's some Will Wheaton energy going on.
He
I
also
need,
spells
I
his
need,
name with
I need
one
some
L.
type of education afterwards. Okay, I'm going to the bottom of the tree. Screw this.
Tim just huffs off.
Yeah.
Starts making his way to the ladder. Making his
Bye,
way down.
Tim.
Wait, I want to look and see if there's any components or anything I can use in here.
Make an investigation check.
Oh, can I cast guidance on myself?
You may.
Okay.
Yeah, I wanna snoop around too, see if there's anything worth taking.
Make an investigation check.
I want to go towards the workbench and check.
D4.
I didn't see anything.
Me neither.
Mine was a 3.
I used my last D4.
So 3,
Dirty 20.
dirty 20.
6. Yeah.
That's how tonight's going on. That's how it is.
Yeah.
So Bag and Wiley, as you take a look over the workbench, you see some interesting instruments kind of scattered about. You notice there's some strange tongs, there's several different types of fire pokers here. There is kind of on the very right hand side there is a mallet with some very heavy clamps next to it, all made with iron. You see the iron itself is immaculately made, and despite being here for God knows how long, there's not a single bit of rust on it. Nothing magical coming off of it. It just seems to be incredibly well crafted and coated in some kind of lacquer coating to keep it to keep it from rusting, to keep it from deteriorating from the fire. Other than that, you don't find anything worth a note.
I'm going to take this.
Okay. Wiley, you take a look around and 6.
Nothing to work.
I mean, you look around, there's some clothes here and there. Most of them are old, they're tattered, moth-eaten. You find off in the corner, you notice there's some chalk that you find. So there's several sticks of chalk. As you take a look at the coloring of the chalk, it's got kind of like a purple tint to it, and you look down at the runes on the floor, it seems like that's what he used to draw the arcane circle on the floor with. Other than that, a bunch of charred books. That's about it.
Alright, I'll take the chalk.
Okay. Sylvie, looking for components, you notice Wiley picking up some chalk nearby. With a dirty 20, you begin to sift around on some of the shelves, kind of pushing away some of the books. Some of these books, as you touch the books, most of them just kind of turn to ash and dust. As you kind of shifting through, they're all just smoldering, burnt from the constant heat of being in what is now an oven, essentially, of the inside of this tree. You do manage to find 2 things. One, you notice there is, as you push some of the books aside, arcing all the way down from the top of the ceiling, which is about 20 feet up, to your feet and curling over to the center of the room, there appears to be a charm mark. Looks to be made maybe by lightning. You can see as it cracks through and and shifts around, crackling all the way to the center of the tree here. To the right of it, kind of sitting up on the shelves, as you're moving books around, you hit something, and you grab this pouch, and as you open it up, this pouch is full of powdered silver. probably 300 gold pieces worth of powdered silver.
You guys, look what I found.
Oh, some dust.
No, it's not.
Shiny
It's-
dust.
Shiny dust.
It's silver.
So?
Yeah, it's silver. It's powdered silver. I don't know what we can use it for, but I'll find out.
Yeah, yeah. Hold on to it.
Okay.
Any weapons in the room?
No weapons. What you can say? There is an old crooked staff in the corner.
Huge.
Yeah, it's very tall, like like a little over 6 feet. So, very tall staff.
Can I investigate that? Where the lightning, like the char mark? See if there's anything.
Make a nature check.
Nature.
Oh no.
It's my first one for the night. That's a natural one.
Big black char mark all the way down the tree to the center.
Yep.
Definitely looks like lightning struck the tree, but other than that, you can't tell anything from it.
Oh well. Are we ready to go?
Yeah, I could use another nap, but looks like we're not gonna get it.
Yeah, we at least have to put eyes on this
We
thing.
can take a short rest while we're up here.
Won't really do much for me. Oh, I mean,
You
it'd help
can
my
heal.
it'd help my health.
Alright, if y'all want to take a short rest, I'll scout on ahead.
Okay.
See what I can see.
Be safe.
Of course.
Diligent.
So you're all gonna take a short rest while you scout ahead.
Yeah.
Tim, what are you gonna do?
How far did I get down when I was going?
In the time it took them to do this, you got almost to the bottom of the tree, like kind of down. You see where something has blown the doorway off the bottom of this tree here that enters into the bottom room.
We've already been up to the tree, so I would have noticed stuff.
Yeah,
It
just a
was
big.
different
You're
from-
following a big black char mark.
But there was
all
like
the way down.
nothing. There was no room like that we noticed before. Okay. Then I guess I'll get to the bottom of the tree, and then if nobody else shows up, I'm gonna sit down and take a pretty short rest.
All right, so about midway through your short rest, you see as Wiley comes down as he's going to scout ahead.
Hey Tim, I'm gonna go look at ahead, see if I can put eyes on this thing.
You good by yourself?
Yeah, I work better alone.
What are they doing up there?
Licking their wounds.
That's what I'm gonna do now. So just holler if you find something.
Alright. I'll be safe.
All right. The three of you get the benefits of a short rest. Which item did you want to attune to?
I'll do the hat.
So, as you spend time focusing on the hat during your short rest, just focusing, thinking, suddenly the hat shrinks to your size, gives off a little bit of a glimmer, and suddenly you feel a little smarter. Your intelligence increases by 2 as you're wearing the hat of the apprentice.
I'm not like super dumb anymore. By 2.
Yep.
My negative modifier went away.
Nice.
Yeah, that's great.
It's just a 0 now.
That's good.
It's just a 0. You are now of
Average.
average.
You've joined.
So, Wiley,
Yes.
I need you
Yeah,
to
well,
make
it's not
a
bad.
survival check as you track this creature.
Alright. Survival. I'm gonna use bless.
You're gonna use your bless.
Yeah. That was not great. It's an 11.
11.
Yeah.
You're a crosscaster, right?
I don't get advantage on survival, do
It's either double proficiency or advantage.
I? Yeah.
So
right.
You get something.
I get something for survival. Hold on. Let's see.
You're a stalker.
Yeah, it's either double proficiency or advantage. I think it's double proficiency.
Alright, we'll go with that. I can't find it, but I know it's in there somewhere. I think it's under
Probably.
raccoon stuff because I don't see it under
I
stalker.
think I'm gonna get it right here. Let's see. With Stalker. You double proficiency.
Double for.
So it should see it be a +3 on top, so 14.
Okay, so 14.
Okay.
Holy crap, I get superiority dice after a short rest.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Mhm.
nice.
Oh.
You have cartographer's tools.
Whoa.
You can make us a map.
So,
This is so spooky.
This is spooky.
Wiley,
Mm-hmm.
as you begin to follow this trail, it is getting dark at this point. It took you almost the entire, actually, it took you a day and a half actually from leaving to get here. When I
Yeah.
think about it. It took you about a day and a half of travel to get back to this point. You follow the trail, and then the sun slowly begins to set. The shadows of forest are beginning to cover over you. It's not hard to follow this, trying to keep off of it, but keeping an eye on it. I mean, it's a 10-foot trail of burning fire. It doesn't seem to be spreading through. A lot of the underbrush and the trees and the shrubs are pretty wet right now. They're a little moist, quite possibly from the withering that passed through in recent days. You notice, though, that this trail just carves through the forest. It doesn't follow the road. It just makes just a beeline straight south, headed back towards Twins Pass. You follow for maybe a mile, maybe 2. The sun begins to set slowly, the twilight listing in. You follow it all the way to the bridge, and then ahead of you, you can see the end of the forest. The trees begin to thin out and open up, and you can see the fields beyond. And in the darkness, there is this blaze. It is massive. It stands, from what you can tell, probably 15 to 20 feet high. It is humanoid in shape. You can see as it's got these 2 humanoid legs walking along, the arms extended out to the side of it. Just this walking flame, burning everything that it touches as it heads its way towards Twins Pass.
And it's still walking.
It's still walking.
Alright, I'm gonna turn back. I'm gonna go head back to the group.
All right. So, as you turn around and you begin to make your way back towards the group, something catches your attention. You smell something in here, this kind of scorched, rotting meat. You look to the left, and as you begin to shift through the underbrush here, you push aside some ferns. You see the remnants of your troll friend, completely burnt to this gunk and ash, his bones littering the ground, still smoldering, his jaw listed open as the smoke billows off of him. And that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
Enemy of my enemy.
That's where we're going to end tonight's session.
Jesus.
Get wrecked.
Huge.
Yeah.
What are we gonna do?
That's where we're going to end tonight's
We just
session, everybody.
talked to
So,
Yeah, those are pretty
Have a
friendly.
conversation.
GG.
Good.
GG.
God bless.
Well, that was something else.
That was a roller coaster ride.
Yes, Triple O, sorry. That's where we're going to end tonight, though. It is getting a little late, and some of us have a very long drive home. So it is time to call it quits here. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. Triple Dub, thanks for hanging out.
Oh, do we announce a winner?
What's that?
Oh,
yeah,
winner!
the winner of the giveaway.
The giveaway.
Let's give it a run. The winner is Adam Up.
Adam
Up! So congratulations, Adam Up, if you're still hanging out with us. I know that you've been lurking a lot this week, but if you're still out there, congratulations. And if not, we'll be in touch very soon. So for all of you who have entered, thank you so much for entering in. And don't forget, we're probably going to do some more giveaways in the coming streams. So keep trying again, guys. There's going to be plenty of opportunities to win, because I think we still have a few more to give away.
A few, yeah.
Yeah, I think we still have a few more left. We're probably going to be giving them away for the next 2 or 3 weeks. So please come back. and try your hand at it again, guys. Iskara scares you. 12 rows left, so you got 8 rows done tonight.
Nicely done.
Cool.
Very nice. So about almost halfway there throughout our stream. So thanks for hanging out with us. We're so happy that you have chosen us for your knitting channel.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for hanging out with us, Scar, and thank you, Triple Dub, for being here. I know there were a lot of folks in earlier that I may have missed. Eindridge, Hollow, Kaniak, Zach, all of you, and everyone else. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us tonight, for spending your Friday evening with us. We will be back on Monday nights with Tales from the Winter Wilds, and then back again on Tuesday with Tales from the Blue Cottage. A Foxtail will return in 2 weeks on Friday night, and be on the lookout for our upcoming game show, as well as the next run of Cyberframe, which is going to be happening very soon. We'd love it if you guys would come check that out and let us know your thoughts on the gameplay, as we are planning to launch it into the public by the end of the year, probably. So far, everything with the pace everything's moving at, I think we're going to be on point to release this probably close in November, December. So we'd love it if you guys would give us your input, let us know your feedback on it.
Gonna need like 3 to 5 more practice runs.
Yeah, just 3 to 5, right? So thank you guys once again for hanging out with us. Let's take this love and let's carry it on to someone else. Let's go to raid somebody. And you all have a wonderful, beautiful weekend. And until next time, we love you. Good night.
Cheers.
So long.
And do the poll thing too.
Oh yeah, the poll.
The
There was
puns.
one
Just
pun.
one pun.
One pun.
One
I did
pun.
pretty good. I did pretty good containing myself. There were a couple of moments where I almost messed
Yeah,
up. I was like,
that
I'm not
was-
going to say it.
There was a couple. I was waiting on a couple of them. Like, it's
No
close.
more. I cannot bet anymore.
You can't bet anymore. Did you not win again?
I mean, I still got coins, but I'm just mad that it's like
It's okay, Billy. It's okay.
it's just a game. It's just a game, but I love it so much.
We know. That's why you're here all the time. We know. All right, guys. Let's go raid somebody.
Do it.
Do the thing.